Enki, what up? JD, the OG Mystery, peace fam. Fucking names. Cluppin', Bang, what up, Cluppin'? Saturn Monroe, what up, man? Bird, what up? Cluppin', blessed. Thrice Bird, blessed Bird. Broad, Wagwan. Luxy Angel, where's your brother? Vital, Ital, Balance, Wagwan family. Theo. Nice Bird, blessed. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, Lux, Wagwan family. You know what I'm saying? Chope, it's Chope. What up, Chope? You guys feel like shit all crazy. Mind's elevation, up family. New Earth Freak, bless up. OG Mr. LA, see that, bless. Ronan Buchanan, hi there. Oh, look who's here. Look who showed up. Right on schedule. Always. Right on schedule. Faded Peace, Wagwan, Wrecked. Big Facts John. Fuck. Yeah, man. Ocean Forever Love, Wagwan family, everyone coming. It's class time, people. Know what I'm saying? Bjorn? Is that Bjorn? Bay Boonski? As up, so below. Brooke, yeah, 333. Y'all see that, right? Sister Serious. Sandy Wandy. I don't understand. Yeah, man. Fuck. Your name. I don't know. I told you, these runes, I can't read them. Y'all too deep for me, man. You younger generation. I'm old pops. I don't know what all you little whippersnappers and your fancy little linguas. Would you stop for 1 minute? Man, I'm talking about Ocean Forever Love. I mean Ocean Forever Love up. You know what I'm saying? Jason Armando, Haida, we up, Haida, bless. Bay Boonks. A smile brightens my day. Bless it, I'm glad, thank you, that's what it's here for. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everyone? Thoughts? Kiki, is that what that is, Kiki? New Earth Reek, I'm just trying to get your names for once. Lenarto. Yeah. Christ Divine, what up? Upside, you don't know, family. Fat Ed 333, Wagwan, made for this. When y'all coming to Georgia? I don't know, whenever. You know when the breeze blows, we move with the wind. The wind of time and change. Okay. Forehands. Okay, write it again. I didn't see it. Melanated Beauty, what up? Grateful Trees. Wagwan. Der Baby. Good afternoon, family. Bang, bang. I am Robski. Wagwan. Robski. Bliss up. Alexis. Fuck, man. Alexi, some shit. Bambi Beats. Wagwan. Noah Grissom. Yeah. Yo, you just gotta do it, man. You gotta stay up, man. That's all it is. You just gotta stay up. I'm not up because everything's always perfect. I'm just up because I'm just up. I make it up. I don't give a shit. Everything has to be up because I'm up. You dig? I'm not trying to let my environment dictate my upness. You understand, family? That's how you gotta be, fam. Oh, dang it. Yeah, family, you just have to be up because, family, if you're trying to wait, like that meme or whatever the fuck, if you're trying to wait on something outside yourself to be happy, it's never going to happen. If you're waiting on the soulmate to come, if you're waiting on the right place to be, if you're waiting on anything to make you happy, it's not going to happen. You're just going to go there and you're still going to be you. No matter what. You're going to get with your soulmate, you're still going to be you. You know what I mean? Wherever you're going to go, you're going to carry you with you. And that's the problem. You can run, but you can't run from yourself. You understand me? So, Grand Rising Truth, what up, family? Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, man, so you can't run from yourself. You can run away, but you can't run from yourself. So, family, the point is to just be happy, just be up, because that's why I always say that. That's why it's like a mantra, family, where I'm always be like, up, stay up, stay up. It's a mantra that's programming. Up, upness, heightness. You see what I said? Blissness. You see me? Because it's not something that you just have. It's something that you have to practice continuously, family. You have to continuously practice being up and being bliss. You can't just say, oh, I'm up. You have to practice it, meaning when you get into situations where it could bring you down, you say, fuck it, I'm just going to stay up. And even if something does bring you down, you're not, all right, let me give you an example. What up, Tito Valentino? Bless. So Yeah, integrate the shadow, find balance. Yes, Bird. So it's like this. It's like, let's say I have, you have your empress. Yeah, you're the emperor and the empress, and you and her get into a little clashment, a little argument, right? And a little bad vibe build up, because that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. Shit happens, right? The whole point of it is when I say up, it means that you can walk away, and then when you go somewhere else, you're not going to carry that vibe with you. You're going to still be up. You're going to be happy. Even though you just went through some shit, you're not going to go dump it on somebody else and be all, because, you know what I'm saying? But there's certain people who you vibes with on that level. Don't get it twisted. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying, vibes with and let it out. But for the most part, I'm talking about your overall attitude. You're not going to go to, like, the store and yell at the person who works at the store because you're mad at your girl, or, you know what I'm saying, or you're mad at your man or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be up full same way. Even though inside you might feel a certain type of way or whatever, you can't allow that shit to make your overall being change. You know what I mean? Because that is just some outside shit that's part of the matrix. That's some matrix shit. That's some plugged in shit. So you got to unplug, meaning I'm not carrying these emotions with me everywhere I fucking go. I'm leaving that shit. And then by the time you do that, family, check it out how it works. You see, Bonat Zoom, what up, family? Seem Jer. Bless. Go on. I think I was fuck up your name too. But family, the whole fucking thing is, you see, when you do that now, you go out on the road, you go wherever you're going, and you release that shit, and you don't take it out on anyone else, and fam, after a while, it just goes away. And then by the time you get home, you're not even mad at whoever you were arguing with anymore. It's just cool. You're like, whatever, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're done. Like, you literally are done. You're like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care anymore. Because you kept yourself up, and you stayed in that bubble. So now you can't break out of it no matter how you try. You go home now, you're not even mad anymore. And that's how you got to program yourself all times to be up, family. See? And then, remember the saying, fam, slow to anger, quick to reason. So in everything, every situation, you got to be able to, unless it's a life or death type shit where it's just straight instincts and shit, you have to have a mind where you're ready to reason, ready to think things out and talk things out on levels. You know what I'm saying? And come to understandings where, everything is just mutual and cool, because we're at that stage now, family, where we're not like just cavemen, family. We're not some fucking old primitives. You know what I'm saying? We're this. You know what I'm saying? Even though primitive is not a bad word. Primitive actually means prime native. Primitive actually is a very good thing. So I'm not going to use primitive as an example. But you guys know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? We're not moving like cavemen or nothing like that, family. We on some intellect shit right now. That's just what it is. That's New Earth. That's what we do. We're warriors, but at the same time, like in the ancient past, remember the warrior priests. You were intellect and a warrior. You were, you know what I'm saying? You were a caretaker, a caregiver, and a protector. You know what I'm saying? As in warrior style. You feel me? It's a balance. Yeah. FRJR, what up? Yeah. You do too much dumb shit, family, and never make a decision in anger. See it? Never make a decision when you're emotional. See it? Especially when you're not angry, and especially when you're emotional. Don't make a decision in any of those states. You'll always fuck up. 99% of the time, you're going to fuck up. That's what I'm saying? When you make your decisions when you're level-headed. And we have time to think things out. Weigh your options. Don't, you know what I mean? That's why they have that saying, look before you leap. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of these cats that, nah, you look before you leap. You jump over a bush. Like one of my friends when we were kids. We're coming back from playing tennis. It was fucking Corey, motherfucking Corey Pascuzzi down in the grill. We coming back from playing tennis and swept away. This nigga sees this big old bush. And he runs full speed and jumps over it. And on the other side of the bush was this big old mud puddle. But he didn't look before he leaped. He just came down that shit, bloosh. It was hilarious. I laughed so hard because we just came from playing tennis, so we were in our all whites and shit. And we still had at least like a mile and a half to walk home. And you know me, I was laughing the whole way. I was dying. But yeah, that's why family. That's why you have to look before you leap. Weigh your options, you know what I'm saying? And make your decisions wisely. Don't just be like, don't be like Corey. Yeah, story. Big old bush. But that I real thing, man. A real story, I'm telling you the truth. Young guap, wagwan. Yeah, young guap. We were in all white. Because we were playing tennis up at the tennis club, back in the days. Niggas were all fancy. You know what I mean? Those are my private school days and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whites, nigga. All whites. Tube socks up to here. All white. Your boy jumped that bullshit. Yo, and Corey's like, okay, cause Corey's like one of those, he's like Redbeard. He's like a ginger, you know? So he's got like red hair and like super white skin. And he's wearing all white. And when he came up on that bitch, I was like, nigga. Like literally, nigga. Dude was like a dark shade of brown. I was like, God damn. I mean, no part of him wasn't covered, fam. And that's not the only time he's done some stupid shit like that either. That's not the only time he's done stupid shit like that. Corey, he did stupid shit like that a couple of times. We did a lot of stupid shit, but Corey always did like dumb shit like that. Like that was his thing, to like fall in like a puddle or some shit. That was just his thing. What's wrong? What's it matter? You over here sounding your what's that word? What's that word? Well, it's your disobedience, but not that. Your displeasure. You're sounding your displeasure. Oh, yo, you're mad? You're not getting all the attentions? Man. Wow. Yeah, he came up out the mud. Yeah, made for this for real. Dude came up like a swamp thing. I was dying because I didn't really see it till I came around the bush. I was like, oh shit. All I heard him go was, ah. And I came around the bush. I was like, yo, I laughed all the way home. Bam. And we lived like right across the street from each other in the grill. Like he lives right there and I live like right here. So we walked all the way home. He had to you know, I was like when they did the final nail in the coffin, that was me. Like he had to deal with the brutality of walking home with me. I have to do some shit like that. It was hilarious. Yo, fam, I laughed so good. Man, I'm telling you, I laughed so good. That shit was the greatest laugh I ever had, man. What up, Melon 42? Bless. Leonardo saw a big round light from the full moon today. We entered a new light code, more visible. Blessed, definitely. You guys see it? Y'all see the lights? Lights flashing, right? Made for this, up for real. Christ divine, I really think, man. Fated peace, contagious laughter. Yeah, man. That shit killed me, yo. I was dying that day. I laughed really good. Really good. I'll never forget that laugh. Like, it really stuck with me. That's why I remember it like I do. Like, it was yesterday. It was like, I could see it right. I picture the whole thing in my mind right now. Like, I can see the whole thing. The whole moment in slow motion. Dude was like, because I saw when he went over the bush and he was like, ah. It was amazing. It was amazing. I have Moon and Leo, Young Guap, okay? Full moon on the 27th. I don't even know what that means, though. Like, I know that when, like, I'm a Gemini, that means my star was in the house of Gemini when I was born. But that's basically all I know. I don't really know none of the moons and this and shit and all that, the rising of that. I don't really know none of that shit. I don't know what that shit means. I mean, I kind of know what it means, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people who study it, you know, they know what it means. I don't really know that shit. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That shit confusing. Like, what? The third degree, and then this nigga's in retrograde, and this nigga's over here fucking himself, and I don't fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas assholes. They always doing some dumb shit. They always in retrograde. They're doing some crazy shit that's supposed to make my life hard. And I'm like, goddamn, you know what I mean? Fuck them niggas, man. Tired of them niggas too. Tired of all of them. Yeah, just gotta know what time he was born. Yeah. I don't even know that. I don't know what time I was born. It's on my birth certificate, but I don't think I ever read it. Like, I don't remember ever reading the time of my birth. And I never asked my mom. Like, I've never been, hey mom, what time was I born? Like, I never really felt the need to ask that. I don't know. But I guess I can find out. I mean, it's on my birth certificate, but it's at my mom's house in Miami. They're in the drawer in the fucking family room. I could look at it, be like, yeah, I was born at I was probably born at like 6 o'clock. I wouldn't be surprised if I was born at 6 o'clock. Like, I wouldn't be at like 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. I would not be surprised. No grism, a metaphoric understanding of how we're made. Yeah, it makes up everything. You're all those multiple signs. Okay, nice, Lola. Okay, Lola Star. See, I just gotta learn. I don't know about it, so I'm not knocking it. I know it's cool shit. I know all the billionaires and the presidents and shit, they use it. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know about the movements of the orbs and the wheels and shit, family. I just don't know, like, when you get all deep with all them degrees, man. I'm like, goddamn, that's not for me. Like, I can't put my mind into all that. Like, I have other shit I think about. That shit will fucking take up too much space. Okay, Lolita. Okay, your moon is your soul and inner self. Your sun is how people perceive you. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So my inner soul, my inner moon would be like my inner child, like really cool little gentle nigga. But how people perceive me, what would I push forth? Fucking Lion of Judah, nigga. Goddamn. You understand? Isn't the moon a Saturn moon matrix recycling system? Yeah, but fam, you gotta understand that to a level, there's some kind of like illusion thing going on. There's some kind of holographic business going on, family, where we're seeing not the real orbs, man. We're not seeing the real Ra. We're not seeing the real moon, man. We're not really seeing that, fam. I'm telling you, it's like some kind of projection screen we getting. I know it sounds wild, but we're not seeing the real thing, man. I just know we're not. I know we're not. Fuck it, I know we're not. We're not seeing the real thing. None of the shit we see is real. Come on, look at the sky, B. The sky's a big LCD screen. You don't see that shit? It just looks fake. It doesn't look like the sky when I was a kid. I don't care what y'all tell me. You can call me crazy if you want. Oh. So check this out. Noelle sends me a picture of me and her from a couple years back. Right? Fam, I always wear my bracelets on my right wrist. Like always. I will never put my bracelet on my left hand. Ever. I will never do that. It never will happen. I'll never put a bracelet on this hand. Ever. I just don't. I naturally, by instinct, always like this. Right? Fam, in this picture, I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, this is when I had my other set from like last year, my Cubans, right? And I'm like looking in the picture and I'm like, I don't see my Cubans. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I not wearing my Cubans? That's weird. I never not, you know? And then in the next picture, I see my hand like this and my Cubans are on my left hand. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, no fucking way. No way. That's a Mandela fucking effect. That's a Mandela effect. That's a flip mirror shit. That's a mirror shit. Fam, I'm telling you, we flipped into the new earth, family. We flipped into it. That fucking shit was mirrored. Fam, my shit was on my left hand. There's no way. There's no way. I don't care how, dude, I could be, fam, fam, and I wasn't like, fam, I'm telling you, there's no way. And I looked at that shit, I'm like, wait. I'm like, yo, dude, we were living in a whole nother reality, family. You don't have to believe me, dog. I don't care who believes it or don't believe it. Don't matter what you think or believe. It is what it is. Too many things have changed and too many things have shifted for us to not be able to see this shit for what it is. It's like so obvious, you know what I mean? Family, tell the truth. How many people you know are just totally different than what you remember? Just totally, completely different people from what you remember. How many people, how many movies have you watched where you're like, dude, nah, man, that shit, that's not what he said. Like in Spaceballs when he crashes. Look at the orbs. Like in Spaceballs when he crashes and he goes, oh, smoke him if you got him. Right? After Dark Helmet crashes and he goes to ludicrous speed and he crashes and he's like, pow, and he's like, how you doing? Let's take a 5-minute break. Smoke him if you got him. But now he says, smoke if you got him. Smoke if you got him. Now he's like, smoke if you got him. He doesn't say smoke him if you got him. He says smoke if you got him now. He's like, smoke if you got him. It used to be smoke if you got him. See, it's little things like that. And fam, I know for a fact, because I watched Spaceballs just as many times as I watched Star Wars. Let's just put it like that. And that's a lot. Look what I'm wearing. Vader's coming. Look busy. I'm telling you. Until Disney took Star Wars over, I was a Star Wars fanatic. You can't tell me. Fucking C-3PO did not have a fucking silver leg. He never had a silver leg. He never had a silver leg. He didn't have a silver leg. He never had a silver leg. Now he has a silver leg. He has like one silver leg. Like, dude, when did he have this fucking silver leg? All right. All gold. Thank you. Fucking C-3PO was full gold. No fucking silver leg. Now he got a silver leg. When he got a silver leg? You see those little mistakes they be making, family? You're not telling me this is the mirror world, the mirror universe, man. We're not in it. We used to be in it or some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Always all golden. Fuck bands, I'm telling you, bro. Darth Vader is also that. Yeah, Darth Vader, when he said the Luke, I am your father. It's no, I am your father. And then I heard no. No, Luke, no, I am your father. I heard that too. Believe me, Luke, no, I am your father. It went, think I'm kidding? Motherfucking Jiffy peanut butter went from Jiffy to Jif with 2 F's to Jif with 1 F. Like, what's going on? Like we're losing stuff. It's like we keep losing stuff, family. You know what I'm saying? Like it's breaking down in so many different ways. And if you pay attention, you see it. Now, but check out this. The dichotomy. I guess that's what you call it, dichotomy. I guess. Okay. Strange, because look, it's a strange dichotomy. Because look, bam, you have, while Babylon is shattering and breaking down. Hey, you see them big words I use? Send me monies for that, nigga. God damn. Orion Osteen. Yo, but fam, it's like at the same time, one side is breaking down, right? Like the system, it's little matrix bullshit. All the shit we saw on TV. You see the TV digital shit? It's all breaking down. But in the real Earth side, the new Earth side, the true Earth, the new Tartaria side, we're seeing all the new lights. We're seeing all the new orbs. We're seeing all the new animals. You feel what I'm saying, family? So one side is breaking down, one side is building up. You guys notice that? The scale is tipping in our favor. If you guys don't notice this, 1, 3, 2, fucking abundance, man. Telling you, it's tipping in our favor. That's what all this has always been about, family. That's what this shit is. It's like, okay, it's like, all right, bam. Back in the day, back in the old world, the mirror realm, the pre-plague world, right, family? Back in the pre-plague world, what happened, family? We were dealing with the wicked having so much power and so much strength. Like they ran it, and they had some kind of energy was coming through that was strengthening them to another level. And then bam, you all felt when the shift started to happen. All of a sudden, Nagas like us started to make sense. All of a sudden, people started to look to Nagas like us. It just became a thing. Like our strength just increased. All the creative people just started becoming more creative. Don't you guys notice that? People stopped being afraid to express themselves artistically and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it manifested in a lot of many different ways, some positive and negative. You see what I said? But for the most part, what I'm seeing is people are waking up and not being afraid to express themselves. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes that expression can be explosive, right? Sometimes the expression even gets perverted. Yes. Because some people start expressing themselves in ways they get confused and start perverting the expression. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? But for the most part, for those who are in balance and those who are in tune, your expression is becoming more and more pure, more and more strong, more and more powerful, right? Like everything, like your art, I don't care what you're doing. Your dreams are becoming more like boom, like come on, your dreams are more vivid. For those of you who are the dreamers and the travelers, you know the it's more open right now. And when you're on that side, you're feeling more powerful at the same time. Just the same way it's manifesting here, it's manifesting in all realms, and you feel it because even on the other side, you're like, yo, you know what I mean? For real. Like it's yeah, up, yeah. Yairu, what up? Mars 222. Broad, yeah, my Melon 42. Yeah, no doubt. For real. Unusual family. Clarity is happening. Yes, it's the quickening as well. We're being sped up. Our evolution back to ourselves is being sped up. Okay? Our return to self, our return to innocence is being sped up, fam. I know y'all feel it. It's not hard. It's easy. You can just feel it because you just feel certain things. You're like, dude, you're just feeling like the animals. You're feeling the plants. You're just like feeling them. Like, yo, dog, I'm just feeling this shit. Like, this shit's like everything, yo. Like, you're just feeling it. Like, yo, fuck that shit. Like, I just want like a little doggy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about all that dumb shit you talking about. I just want a doggy. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers like, I want a horse. You know? Like, that's how people are feeling. Motherfuckers like, yo, I just want to plant flowers. I just want to plant vegetables. I don't care about none of the shit you're talking about. I just want to plant some vegetables. That's how people are feeling right now. Like, for real. Like, I just want to go around planting trees. You know what I mean? Like, that's doing more benefit than anything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, a pocket full of seeds like Johnny Appleseed, and just go around planting trees, go plant apples. You be doing the world more favor than what these jackasses are doing. You get what I'm saying? And they might look at you like you're a fool, right? Back in the day, remember, family, before the flip, back in the day, they look at you like a jackass. Right now, you go around planting trees, you're a hero. You be all over the net. People love you, yo. After a while, people start seeing you in every different country or whatever, just planting trees. Nigga, you're a hero. You getting all the donations. You know that. You're getting all the love. Because people know what you're doing is real. You're planting seeds. See what I said? So that's what people like. You plant seeds. So now we in a dispensation where, nigga, that shit feels good. People like that now. When you planting seeds in whatever form you're planting them, you know what I mean? In the mind, in the soil of the mind, in the soil of the earth, you're planting seeds. You're making people wake up. Man, shit, that's some good shit. That's what people getting famous for right now, if you don't notice. It's flip. Back in the day, you would have been ridiculed and teased to death. They'd have ran you out the house, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's like, yo, this is what it is. Like, shit, the fuck? Because that's family. And that's not just coincidental. That's not accidental. That's the wave I've been telling y'all. That's the wave. That's the portal opened up and that shit just woof, poured through. I am Robski. You know the motto. Send monies. Yeah, man. And yo, and as usual, thank you all for the support, for the monies you sent. Thank you. Don't think I'm over here ungrateful and I don't acknowledge that shit. I love you motherfuckers, man. Y'all niggas, I told you, that monies y'all send me make me feel good. The SoundCloud support, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, all of that shit, everything that we do, the Discord, the Zoom, when it gets back up, it's always support. No matter what, it's support. And I thank you guys, man, because you know my thing is not just the monies. You know what I'm saying? I need all the support. I need all the videos to be shared and passed around. I need all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I need all the likes on them motherfuckers, because it's not like the algorithm. Y'all see what the algorithm do to me, dog. Y'all see it. I can't even live. Uncle YouTube won't even let me breathe, dog. Like I try to come for air. Uncle, he just put me back down. And y'all know that YouTube shit is some good revenues on that bitch. And they know that shit. They know how my channel get. They know how my shit start to rack up. Them views start to rack up. Uncle YouTube know that shit. And he hate having to fucking cash me out. Uncle, you don't like it. You don't like it. Them views start racking up. Uncle YouTube be like, God damn. I'm bad mind, Uncle. I don't like that nigga. Bad mind, Uncle YouTube, dog. You know what I'm saying? That nigga know what he do. I'm telling you. Because they know how to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Travel God, what up? Indigo shit. What's good? We here, family. It's all love. That right, send monies, baby. You already know. That's right. That's my fucking motto. Kenneth Copeland, man. Orion Olstein. Y'all niggas know what it is. Straight the fuck up. Nah, I mean, the new age Bobby Hemmett for you niggas. God damn. You see what I said? Swear to God. Not only Bobby Hemmett kick it like me, dog. That's my mentor right there. That's my real mentor, Bobby Hemmett. Just so y'all know, all jokes aside, Bobby Hemmett. You could call me Bobby Hemmett. You know what I mean? You could call me the skinny Bobby Hemmett. For real. I'm the skinny fucking Bobby Hemmett on you niggas, man. I swear. That's the only nigga that I know that's just 100, dog. That nigga was just straight. Like, no one can say nothing about Bobby Hemmett. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about personally. I'm just talking about, I never met him like that. I'm talking about just the shit this nigga spit, bro. I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know. He always kept it real, son. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like, that's kind of like his pattern I kind of follow. He's one of the niggas' pattern I followed. I've said it before. I don't play around. You know what I'm saying? I like his style, son. Yeah, man, I like how he spit it straight. And then sometimes Bobby be fucked up. Bobby take a few shots when Bobby take a couple shots, he dig in that ass. He get in you. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like when Bobby do that. Yeah. So, you know, he's always with somebody like because he was always just straight. I don't know. He never scammed nobody from what I could tell. I never heard about him in no scamming shit. I never heard about him in no bullshit. He just spit the knowledge and people supported him. You know what I mean? That nigga's the shit. I don't care, man. That's what it is. Everybody can have their own opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not talking about personally. I don't know the man personally. I'm just talking about from what I observe. You see me? Man. Oh yeah, D-Lo the flight boss, the pilot man. I watch his stuff. He's hilarious. You know, I like that kid when he does a lot of that astrology shit y'all niggas like. Yeah. I watch D-Lo. I've posted D-Lo shit on my old Morningstar page. You know what I mean? Maybe a lot of you just got on here, but on the Morningstar page, I actually posted a couple of his things on my shit. He's cool, dude. Like, he says some funny shit. And like I said, family, like, I always tell you guys, like, I don't sweat the messenger. I just listen to the message. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, D-Lo, he spits some real good shit. Like, when I listen to him, like, one time, like, he's live or something, or he's, like, just talking some shit on a video, I watch his shit, and you know what I'm saying? I boost his shit. I like his shit. The lockdown over here in TX, it ain't shit. It's just like, bro, the lockdown ain't shit anywhere, man. It's just whoever feels like they want to follow it. Bro, the lockdown's on your mind, man. It's just on your mind, fam. Anywhere you are, it's just on your mind. You know what I mean? And I saw a report today that Red showed me on his phone, and it was talking about some foreign countries are refusing shipments of U.S. agriculture and shit. They're dumping it. Or they're dumping that shit and then sending the empty containers to China to be refilled. That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. So now they're fucking with the commerce, with the food and the commerce for real now. Now, family, now this is what I was telling y'all before. When people are going to start refusing U.S. dollars, it starts with that food shit. You're going to stop taking money, U.S. dollars for food and stuff. Now they stop taking U.S. products. It's rough. It's rough. That's rough. That's not a simple thing. That's not light, family. That's heavy right there. You know what I mean? Y'all know what that is. Yeah, man. Harmex. Yeah, man. I read a thing, man. You go look it up. Foreign countries have stopped taking U.S. produce, like products, like foods and shit, and they dumping it. And then taking the fucking empty containers to China to be filled with shit from China. Dog, that sounds like endgame shit. That sounds like endgame, ain't it? 3NYC. Wagwan. Melanin 42. We need our own gardens. This ish is going to ish. Yes. Yeah, that's right. It's starting right now, man. It's on right now. It's on. It's like it's already begun. Like, you see, family, you see all the ships off the coast of California and all the shit. All the tanks they've been shipping all around the country. Remember, family, those train loads of tanks all around the country all the time. Don't forget those dumbass plastic coffins they got in those fields out in, what, it's in Georgia or whatever the fuck. They got them fields and fields of fucking coffins out there. The plastic coffins just ready. Like, they're fucking rubber, so they can seal them up real good. And they can fit a bunch of bodies in each one and seal them up. Yo, they've been planning their little end game for a minute, family. But the thing is, it's not going to go like they expect. But at the same time, get out the way, fam. Get out the way. Get out the fucking way. Yeah, Melanin. Yeah, you live in Georgia. You know it's there. Yeah, that's where it's at. Ramira. Love you too, fam. Love you, Ramira. Bang. Melon 42. Yeah. Bambi Beats. Plant them seeds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're not stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Sweet brown sugar juju mom. Yes. FEMA coffins, that's right. Jersey STX, King Sub, yo, it's a big ass atmospheric river hitting Cali this week. Okay, wow. Infused Virgo mom, seed banks in China owns most. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, and did you guys see on the news, 132, did you guys see on the news a little while back when people were getting seeds from China, just in the mail, like all kinds of seed packets from China? And then one guy fucked around and grew them. And it was like this vine, this weird long vine thing. I don't know, fam. That's weird. Like people were getting seeds, packs of seeds from China.
Don't plant them Chinese seeds.
Real. Just rain and Cali both be planting. Yeah. I got some reports. Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, Cali got some good rain. That's beautiful. I love when it rains in Cali. It's like the best. That means the wicked are getting a beating.
It also means they don't control all the weather.
Right, because they don't want it to rain in Cali. They don't want that. They never want it to rain in Cali.
Without rain?
Well, not since I've been there. So I was in Cali, it rained like constantly. Before I got there, they went a while without it.
That's what I'm saying.
My live video paused out for a second, family. Y'all still there? Everything good? Rain here, nice. We are the bad seeds, mass produced. Yeah, Jennings, but we're actually bad meaning good. We're actually the good seeds. You know what I mean? We're what you call the wheat amongst the tares. You know what I mean? but the tears are actually the weed. You know, it's all flip. It's all flip. Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Just Friend? Peace, family. You never late, family. We here. You was always in the energy, family. You never late. We've been building heavy though, man. We've been building heavy, class, like heavy, right, family? Yeah, man. See, council. Yeah, that's what you guys more are. Not class. You're council. We're a council. Council. Yeah. It's better than class, like, cause you're not like just students. We're a council. Yeah. Peace, Boston. D. I'm sorry I didn't see that. Yo, Tail. What up? Sweet brown sugar. I don't know. I'm not gonna find out, nigga. I don't know. I'm in Ireland. We didn't get no seeds. Dang. Yeah. Well, here in America, I'm talking about. In America, they were sending people seeds like from China. These fucking seeds, packs of seeds, just from China. That's some weird shit. You know what I mean? This weird, strange shit like that, fam. Like that's the type of shit you see in those movies. I'm telling you, it's like it's so fucking weird. Like shit like that. It's just little simple things like that I look at. You know what I mean? Like that's not that. What's that Bushido? The Bushido code, the samurai code, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or the Harukage. Like watch those little small things. Yeah, man, it's serious. It's like little stupid shit like that. Like what the fuck does that mean? Like you're sending seed packets to everybody. Why? It's just strange. You should have planted them because we have ducking corn everywhere. True. Sea Dog. Any good movie documentary recommendations to watch? Let's see, Sea Dog. Movie document. Let me think. The first one that pops in my head, but I don't remember the name of it. Damn, it popped in my head, family, but I don't remember the name of it. It's you might be able to look it up. It's a documentary about the pyramids being power generators. So maybe you could Google that or put it in YouTube and you might see it. It was like maybe an hour-long video. It's called it's something about the pyramids being power generators. Then there's what is it again? Fuck, I forget the names of these things. Dude, it's been a while since I watched like these documentaries, family, but there's like okay, I'm gonna give you some keywords to search for. How about that? You guys want some keywords to search for? Alright, I'll give you some keywords to search for. Search for like Atlantean codes. Put in like search engine Atlantean codes. Lemurian civilization. Right? Put in let's say Hyperborea. 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 Hyperborea, right? Or the Hyperboreans. Put in Hyperborean civilization. Put in just keywords like that into your search engines, and you'll find the sickest documentaries that'll unlock shit. You'll find some good shit. And family, like remember, as usual, your mind's going to be a filter to pick out sense out of nonsense, because a lot of things, they get filtered through our fucking world and they get twisted a little bit. So, with everything you watch, you got to take it with a grain of salt, just like with everything you hear. You know what I mean? You got to suss it out. You know what I mean? But keywords, family, you guys put in keywords and everything. You know what I mean? And that's even better than telling you like one particular documentary, because this way you're going to just see a shitload, like, of choices and options. And just put in crystal technology of the Atlanteans. You know what I mean? Or the crystal that ended Atlantis. Or the Lemurian Atlantean Wars. The Terra Papers. The Terra Papers. That's something that you can watch. It's very fucking deep. I think his name is Robert Morningsky. The Terra Papers. He's like a native. Robert Morningsky. If you want to watch a really good, long documentary shit, like with someone talking to you and you get like the words and stuff. Yeah, the Terra Papers. Terra. Because remember, Earth's original name, family, is Terra. See, in the astrals know us as Terra. We're not called Earth by the higher realms. We're called Terra by the other realms. Not Earth, it's Terra. Earth means heart, fam. That's why we're called Earth. Because it's actually the Wickeds just mixed it around to confuse us. Like they confuse everything. Like it's still heart, but they just twisted the words around to make Earth like dirt, but it's really heart. Right? See, and so Terra is the heart of this body that we're in. So we're in the heart of the body. That's why they're attacking the heart so hard. Because we're in the heart of the body of the system. That's the heart. That's why Earth is heart. It's just heart mixed up, right? And Terra is Earth's original name, right? That's where you get, when people say extraterrestrial, right? It doesn't mean outer space, right? And family, there is an outer space. Stop arguing about if outer space doesn't exist or not. It's just not what they're telling you it is, okay? It's not what they're telling you is. There's shit everywhere. So they're not telling you, just not, they gave you a different label, right? So, but when you hear the word extraterrestrial, it means extra terra astral. It means an astral being from outside of terra. You don't call them no alien. So extraterrestrial, the word itself actually means a astral being from outside of Earth. You know, I'm saying nothing about no alien. So even the word extraterrestrial doesn't mean alien. So a lot of people be saying, oh, extraterrestrial, thinking that word doesn't even mean alien. Extraterrestrial means an astral being from outside this space, our space, from outside our realm, from another space, from another realm. Right? It's an astral being. Extraterrestrial. Extraterra astral. All right? Yes, Jenners. Astral being from outside of Terra. Extraterra astral. Harmex, dark light. Yes. That's where everything comes from. All light comes from the black light. The black light gets separated and it forms all the prisms. That's why if you put all colors together, it becomes the black light. It becomes black. Yeah. Ocean Forever Love, dude. All right, Ocean Forever Love. We'll talk about it. Okay. I'm a big sinner. Mohammed. That's okay. Because sin means sign. Sign. So when you're born into sin, it means you're born into the sine wave. The red and blue sine wave that forms your matrix. And don't red and blue make green? Right? Like the green emerald light. The Emerald City. The Aurora Borealis. Red and blue make green. That green light is your reality. That's like the matrix. When you saw the green words, that's the science right there. The sine wave, red and blue. Red and blue make green. So that's when you're born into sin. You're born into sine. Ocean Forever Love, bless you. Astartian, yeah man. Ali, yeah man. Sister Serious. Purple, red and blue make purple. Yes, right. Red and blue make purple. But that's the same thing. It's that purple light, the violet light. That's like the next level. The black sun. See? And then that shines the motherfucking green light. So yeah, thank you, ma. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I skipped a step. Thank you. So the black sun is what shines the emerald. See? So you follow the yellow brick road to the Emerald City. That's what that's all about. You see me? So yeah, that's what that green light that shines from the black sun represents, family. The sine wave. All mixed up. And that's when you're born into sin, born into sign. Sin, you're trapped in the matrix. It's sign. That means when the Bible's telling you, you're born into sin, that's just a metaphor for you being born in the matrix. You get me? It's really deep. That's why you gotta know the codes. It's the matrix. It's not really saying that you're a sinner in the sense, oh, you had sex before you were married or that dumb shit. Nah, man. It's sin in that sense, because in another word, like I think in the Arabic style, they say sin is the sun is also the moon god. The moon god sin as well. You know what I mean? So you have that. So when you sin as well, you might be following the path of the moon god, who was a wicked beast. What's his name for him? Kingu. I think they also call him Kingu. So you're you're under the spell of Kingu. So if you say you're a sinner, that means you're under the spell of Kingu. See? You're under the spell of the fallen in that sense. So you live like how the fallen would live. In that sense. But in the real sense, in the Bible, it's just you're born into sine wave, the matrix. Kansu. Yes, Saturn Monroe. That could be another iteration, yes. Yes. Lucifer is the bringer of light. Yes. So when you talk about that now, we're talking about let's take it to what's his name? Prometheus, right? The Greek god Prometheus. Remember, Zeus tied him to a rock, and every day an eagle comes and eats his liver. His liver grows back, and then the eagle comes and eats it again and tortures him, right? And Prometheus's crime was what? He took fire and gave it to man, meaning he taught man technology. And the gods, remember, the gods had man as their slaves. And for him to do that, they were like, nigga, what are you doing? You're trying to teach our slaves to fucking rebel? So he was punished for that. It's a true story. Because that comes back to Enki and Enlil. So now you have the two Anunnaki brothers, the god and the devil, the physical version. We're not talking about the Most High. The Most High is above all this shit. I'm talking about the false god and the devil in the Bible that you guys worship as a god and devil. In the false version, when you read your Bible as a regular mundane, that shit you're reading, that fake god, that's Enki. No, sorry, it's Enlil. And Enki's the devil, his brother, okay? When you look at it at a regular mundane level, when you're talking about God and the devil and all sins and this and that, you're talking about Enki and Enlil, right? These two Anunnaki brothers were the leaders of the fucking corporation, the head. Anu was the CEO, the owner, the ruler, the boss of the empire, and his two sons, Enki and Enlil, ran the business. See? Enki was more the scientist, Enlil was more the boss, the books, right? Straightforward, hard-headed, hard-nosed. That was Enlil, right? Enki was the scientist, so he was more open-minded, more educated. He had more compassion because he was the one who was working on the stuff that they were commissioned to be done, right? So when Anu and them wanted to come up with a more efficient way of mining and doing their work, you know what I'm saying? They went through stages, all right, family. So it was like they started off with a certain set of their own society with the workers, just like in our society. But in an Anunnaki society, the Igigi were the workers, right? The ones they call the tall whites, right? They were the workers, right? They worked the mines and did all the works and stuff like that. Like, you see how black people are in this society? That's how the Igigi were in the Anunnaki society. The Igigi rebelled. And they were like, man, fuck this. We're done. Just like how black people rebelled and they're like, nah, we done. And yeah, the Igigi did that, right? So what happened was the Anunnaki had already have their technology. You already have machineries and stuff, but they started inventing other things to take the workload off of the Igigi. So they started making robots first. And then niggas got way more advanced. Like, by the time Enki rolled around, he's a genius. That nigga came up with a way to fucking make biomechanical machines, like people, like us. Just like how we're doing it right now. We're just copying what the Anunnaki did to us. You see what I'm saying? Read in the Bible when a nigga say, oh, I put Adam to sleep and took out a rib and made Eve. That nigga cloned him. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do you have to put him to take a rib? That's science, nigga. That's surgery. You see me? Like, straight up. So now, when all the Anunnaki, like when Enki got his team together and everybody together and they made, man, the Adama, right? Which means earth, basically. And he made the Eves, right? He made the tribes, and then they made them, they could only breed when they were told to by the Anunnaki and shit because they had to control the numbers and all that bullshit. And then Eve ate the apple, which was basically kind of like, let's say, when Prometheus gave fire to man. See, and so Lucifer in that story is actually Enki. Because Enlil became the king, basically, and had all control and had humans as slaves. And Enki didn't like that because Enki looked at you like his children because he was a scientist who worked on humans. So he looked at you more like his children. So he came to eat the Eves, yo, and then bit the apple. I mean, he gave them certain knowledge. Man, he hit them with a beam. Bam! Opened them up. They're like, oh, shit. This is what's going on? I'm naked. and then Eve took Adam and ran him and put him in the beam. And then the Adamas and the Eves started doing that. And they rebelled. They had a robots rebellion. And that's when the humans and the Agigis together rebelled against the Anunnaki. And y'all chased them off Earth. Yeah. And then you turned around and did the same shit they did, though. That's what happened, though. You turned around and did the same shit they did. You didn't learn nothing. You understand? You turned around and did the same shit they did. That's the problem. That's why the Most High now stepped into this shit completely. He's like, all of you are jackasses. I'm going to spank everybody. Nobody's getting away from the judgment. I don't care who you are, how high you think you is. You're getting the spanking too. All did this dumb shit. No reason. You left out your gates, out of your assigned realm, to come fuck around in somebody else's shit. Because you want to be greedy and destroy your shit. And then you want to get smart and find out how to go into other people's shit and steal resources from other people's dimensions like they're doing with their D-Wave quantum computer. Oh, they can reach into other realms and steal people's resources. Yeah, nigga, go ahead. Same shit. Over and over and over. Come on, man. Nothing new under the sun, blood. So you could think it's hocus pocus if you want. Go ahead, dumbass. You see it for yourself. You'll see soon. If you get, I mean, those of us with eyes to see, we see it already. We know. We lived it. But for those of you still playing catch up, you got a little more time. You'll see it. You'll see it when your space brothers come in full disclosure. Hey, we're here to help you. Just come to this underground bunker with us. Yeah, nigga, go ahead. Yeah, fuck around. Yeah, Lola. Bless. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Melanin. It's easy to see Melanin. Lola. Bless. Thank you. Fuck CERN. Yeah. Right? Real one. Bless. Yeah, man. Peace, Lola. I mean, Ocean Forever Love. Yo. Oh, fuck. I missed it. It's going by too fast. Pharmakeus. Yes, it's Hocus Pocus. Yes. That wizardry. The pharmaceutical wizardry. D-Wave. These nuts. Yes. Lucas Brzezowski. Bless. Illinois Williams. What up, family? Historia. No doubt. You're welcome, man. So, yeah, family. So, that's where a lot of even the racial tension comes from, too. It's because when the Gigi chased the black Anunnaki giants off this bitch. And they left. You know what I mean? A lot of Anunnaki descendants are still here. A lot of black people, like the black Anunnaki descendants. That's actually where the beef between black and white comes from, you know, guys. From way back. It's because the Anunnaki society, and the Anunnaki society was flipped. It was the black Anunnaki, the triple black. You can look on the walls of the pyramids. You'll see it, family. Look how many fucking pictures you see with these big, gigantic fucking Anunnaki women sitting down getting their hair braided by these light-skinned little people just braiding their hair and shit. How many times have you seen those pictures on the walls of Egypt and they tell you, oh no, it's because they just depicted the kings as big. Now shut your ass up, dumbass. But that's it right there. You see it right on the walls of the pyramid. It's all over the place. You see it like these big, gigantic beings, and they're always painted triple black. And they're getting like their hair braided by some little people. Or there'll be a big, gigantic black nigga holding some niggas by the head like this and chopping them. And one of the niggas will be black, one of the niggas will be light-skinned, one of the niggas will be white. And people be like, oh, look, nah, nigga, that's a triple black Anunnaki slaughtering humans. Black humans, white humans, Chinese. They don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas think, oh, I'm white. You think because you remember what happened in the movie Prometheus? When the white people rolled up on the tall giant white dude and woke him up and thought they'd be friends, what'd he do? He just ripped it fucking out. You're a human to him. You're not supposed to talk to him. You weren't even allowed to address him, look them in the eyes, but you guys don't know that. You think some fun and game shit, some old fairy tale shit. All right, you'll see. Man, shit. That niggas, yo. Why you think the flood had to happen? You think that BIBLE flood was fake? Shit, if it wasn't for that flood, you would be extinct. Let me tell you that right now. You'd be extinct. You better be happy. I'm trying to tell you. It's not a joke. That's just real. They had a big battle here, family. A major battle that wiped shit out. Why do you think everything was so destroyed and nobody remembers nothing? Nobody remembers shit. Nobody remembers history. Remember, fam, there was a time when history was passed down orally. Everyone remember what happened. It was passed down forever. Everyone. When did the gap come? All of a sudden there's this gap when no history is passed down and everything just started from a point. And then basically Rome gonna try to tell you, well, this is when everything started. Right here. Like right here. Like, what? So what about the pyramids? What about Baalbek? What about Pumapunku? What about Göbekli Tepe? You know what I mean? What about Darren Kuyu? Where's that fit into your little stupid puzzle? You know what I mean? They just started history from their invasion, and when whatever happened, they started it from then, like, bam, everything's just now. And then if you try to go back past that, your memory's gone, son. We're just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. How did that happen? That's not normal. As a society, we're supposed to have like a grasp on our history, like our so-called history. You know what I mean? Yeah, his story, right? Exactly, right. But you know what I'm talking about. We're supposed to have a grasp on it. Not his story, but our story, right? Exactly. There you go. We're supposed to have some kind of grasp on it, fam. But why? What the fuck? What happened that caused us where we just lost everything. Fam, it was a battle, fam. I'm talking about something, man. You see that shit you see in Star Wars, Lord of the Rings? Man, that shit can't even compare to what actually happened. That's just a movie you've seen, a slice of what happened. This shit lasted like, man, let's say 1,000 years, blood, of some major battles with some titanic beings and all kinds of wild technology. And it, fam, it was so destructive that after the end of it, nigga, they had to seal this shit up. And the blast was so heavy, whatever happened, nigga, we don't remember shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. How we all just don't remember nothing? Come on, man. What happened to the Giants? Man, the Giants are buried. They're in mountains. Look how many mountains. You can see them. They buried under them. Sometimes you see their faces in it. You can see it. Look how many pictures we have of that, family. They're all popping up now. Remember, family, ever since we shifted into this new realm, the real realm, we're starting to see the remnants of the old empire. Memories are coming back. So that's why we're starting to see it now. So now we had all these buildings here before, but now all of a sudden we're seeing the buildings and we're like, yo, that's Tartarian, yo. Like, that wasn't built in the 1800s. In the 1800s, nobody had that technology. Niggas was dying of scurvy. That building was already there. Now you're starting to see it. You're like starting to see Tartaria again. You see it? Just like you're seeing the rainbow trees now. They were always there. The glowing animals were always there. You're just starting to come back to yourself. Your memories are coming back, fam. That's what's happening. We were in amnesia. And you can look at it any way you want. Look at it like, oh, we're going to the fifth dimension. Call it, you know what I mean? Call it ascending. Call it grandma's peach tea. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, it is you remembering. You're coming back to yourself, back to innocence. You're not going anywhere. You were always here. You're just back to self. You see what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling you guys that all the bullshit that's going on is actually being manufactured by Babylon itself. Because what's happening is a mass awakening in every level. Your cells, the cells of the planet, everything is awakening, going up. And Babylon is doing everything in its power to drag you down and keep you on a low frequency. They're manufacturing the bullshit. That's why I tell you guys, if it was up to nature or if it was up to nature and just us, man, it would be bliss already. We wouldn't be waiting for nothing. You know, waiting for the future. No, it'd be right now. You see, man, I say it's obvious. They're manufacturing this garbage, those elites. You know what I mean? The so-called powers that used to be your grand luminaries. They're the ones doing it, the Olympians, you know what I mean? Zeus and them niggas. They're the same ones doing it. Because, like in the movies, the gods are like, oh, the humans aren't praising us anymore. We're losing power because the humans they're not praising us. It's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Victor. Underworld with Victor.
Right. Yes, exactly. The humans aren't, once the humans stop paying the tribute, them start crying. They need you. Listen to me. You're the one that keeps them going. It says, think about it, family. Think about it as, let's take the so-called quote unquote black slavery, for instance, right? Let's take the slavery of the Slavs, the enslavement of the Slavs, right? The enslavement of the Chinese by the Japanese. Let's take the enslavement of any race on earth, right? And whatever society enslaved them, family, realize that without those slaves, the society crumbles. And everything goes into chaos because guess what? Those on top became so decadent and weak and soft. Seeing so that when rebellion starts and uprising starts, the controllers of the society, they're not even in a position to fight. They're just like, goddamn. They're too soft. They've been chilling too long, too comfortable. It's the same thing happened with the Anunnaki, the giant black Anunnaki. As powerful as they were, dog, when the fucking hordes of humans and Igigi started swarming, them niggas like, yo, fuck this. Them niggas used to eating cakes, you know what I'm saying, and chilling out, you know what I'm saying, snorting their fucking monatomic gold. Because that's where you guys get snorting coke from, you know. You copy that from the Anunnaki. They used to snort monatomic gold. You know what I mean? But the best y'all could do is a cocaine. They gave you that through their operatives. Yeah, man. And that's why a lot of people are so attracted to snorting white powder. Believe it or not. It's in your DNA memories. You used to see the gods doing it. So that's why now even snorting coke, no matter how fucked up it is for you, it's still a status symbol, right? It's like a status symbol. Because humans are jackasses. You understand? But back in the day, it was a fucking Anunnaki thing where only the Anunnaki royalty were allowed to have the monatomic gold. That's what part of the thing that helped them live so fucking long, because the gold, the monatomic, the one molecule gold connects your circuitry. Right, fam? See, and so those are all DNA memories. That's why you got so many dumbasses who snort coke and think it's cool even when it's killing their stupid ass. That's why. It's a DNA thing. It's locked in your DNA memory from seeing the royalty of the Anunnaki do it. Yes, you went from gold to coke. Yes, perfect imperfection. Yes, ma. Guarantee. That's where the whole... Why the fuck would you think you were going to come up with a white powder to snort up your nose for? Who sat down and thought about that? Like, who in Colombia? Which fucking native nigga in the bush who used to chew his cocoa leaves sat down one day and said, God damn, let me turn this into white powder using airplane fuel, this, that, a million different chemicals. Who came up with that? Family, who came up with that? Get real, man. You really think some nigga in the bush sat down? Man, that shit was made in a lab. They came up with it in a lab. And they knew because people already had that DNA in them, that DNA memory in them, that they'd be attracted to it. Man, come, I promise you. No one just sits down and oh, you know what? Let's make a white powder for people to snort up their nose. Why? I'll be like, nigga, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, just think about it. Knock on the hill, knock off the hill, for real. Laboratorio, yes, Jennifer, come on. Which little nigga sat down in the bush of Colombia? Fam, Colombia, all right, put it like this. I always get banned for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. They always ban me. Once I say this, I'm going to get banned for this, but I don't care. Look, you better send me money, but they're going to shut me down for this. Watch. Okay. Your world is a farm. Okay? It's a farm. Colombia is the factory where they produce, the laboratory where they produce the cocaine, which is your soma. Like in the book Brave New World, where they give the people a soma. That's what cocaine and your drugs are. Those are your somas. It's just like in the movies. Just like in Libria, in Equilibrium, where they got the intervals. Your drugs are your somas. So they have laboratories. The entire country of Colombia is a laboratory for making your soma. I'm telling you this. America is a laboratory where they test certain genetical shit. A lot of genetical shit. They do. Also, it's a place where they sell the products and keep the whole system turning. They use America as the global engine for their fake economy, right? All the plastics, all the toys, all the bullshit comes here to be sold, bought and sold, blah, blah, blah. All right? Russia, that's another fucking part of the factory. They use that for whatever the fuck they use it for. China, that's another part of the factory. They're not countries, family. It's a farm. It's an animal farm. It's an industry. You understand that the way you design your businesses, your business models, your democracy, your corporatocracies, all that, it comes from the people who rule over you. You're just copying what's being done to you. You need to understand is the people who roll over you, they have the same thing. They sit down and they're like, yo, America is my business. I'm the CEO of America. And this nigga over here, that's my business. I'm the CEO of Russia. And the nigga who's the presidents and all this, they answer to them. You understand? They are their middlemen. They're the ones who are like the CEO of this nigga business. Right? They're the CFO or whatever the fuck of this nigga who actually own it. And the whole country is that. It's, yo, y'all don't get it. Your world is that. It's a fucking business. These niggas, okay, they're fallen, fam. They are real beings, real people. And the reason they call fallen is because they're from another realm where they were more advanced than you. They've been around longer. Right? And you were just a young civilization, man. And these niggas invaded you, dog. And took over and like, fuck it. And enslaved you. Like that. Like in real life. Like when you see some assholes on Stargate SG-1, that fucking show. They'll go through the Stargate, end up on some planet with some primitive people. And then they'll start enslaving them, taking it over. And then tell the people that they're their gods. And they got to worship them. And then 1,000 years go by, the people still worship them. Like, just like that. And then you forget all about the Most High, because the Most High didn't deal with none of this shit. Then you talk about you cussing God and this and that, man. Fuck them niggas. The Most High, the Most High. That's the spark. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to seek through all this shit. Because it's all fucked up from top to bottom, fam. It's all confused. Because they're just basically people, too, who are doing dumb shit, making mistakes. You think because they're all big Anunnakis, they got it all together? Man, they getting whooped, too. They have to change up their ways too. I'm telling you, a lot of them are. A lot of them, they come to see the light too. And those who aren't, they're getting the same spanking the dumbasses here are getting. But family, all this shit is their corporation. This whole shit is their corporation. And all your bosses, your illustrious leaders are their go-betweens. Back in the days, they used to call them the high priests who used to talk. They were the go-betweens between the gods and the people when they had the structure set up differently back then. It was more religious based. Now they have their structure more economic based. They got you hypnotized by economy because the religion thing played out. After the gods weren't there physically anymore to punish you, you stopped giving a fuck. You started lashing out and doing what you wanted. You know what I mean? Plus you chased them off and ran them away. So what? They had to run this shit covertly. They couldn't overtly run it anymore, but they were still the power structure. They just ran off. Let you guys settle down and then took over back everything under the quiet. And still have you under control. They just figured out they can't control you through force. But they control you through shackling your mind. See, and you're still serving those fallen powers, family. It's the same ones. It's the same thing. They just switched it over on you. You're the same prime natives, primitives back then who were worshiping them and like doing all that dumb shit. But they were here openly then. It's a different story. When y'all think your ancestors were dumb, they were just worshiping gods and doing all that. They were here. They were getting fucked up if they didn't. You better believe that shit. You know what I mean? You just got to the point where the robots rebelled. The human robots rebelled, and now you're here. You know what I mean? But they control you through economics, mostly economics, and your false religions, where you're still worshiping them, but through the form of, the religions. I don't have to call any names, but all the religions are worshiping one of these Anunnaki factions. Same way. Every one of them. There's only a few who actually serve the Most High, fam. Most people you see are serving one Anunnaki faction or another. I promise you this. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. The Code Breaker. Bless. Ski 87. Yahushua. The Lion of Judah. Yeah. Yeah, Lola. Straight false gods. Control the food, control the mind. Yes, Mike Landry. Deepwater Marauder. Yes. Scam likely. Are you serious? Am I live? Can you speak on the Hagukori? Yeah, family. Hagukori is just a book of codes, the samurai codes. Just like the Bushido, just codes, a book of codes. You just get it and just read it. It's just a book of codes. Honor, loyalty, compassion, don't steal, that type of shit. That's it. You know what I mean? And then it goes into like the Bushido is a lot of those quotes and stuff. Really good shit. It's just, good shit to read. Get it. It's shit you sit down and meditate when you're reading. You're like, wow, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. Yeah, it's a samurai codes, family. It's just a samurai codes. It's the codes that the samurais live by. You know what I mean? Just that honor shit, integrity, strength, courage. You know what I mean? But it goes into it. But get the book, man. It's there. You can read it. Hit that Google, man, or whatever. Your DuckDuckGo, whatever. Just put it right in that bitch. You could probably get a PDF or some shit. Or you guys get that what's that Kindle? Kindle's good. I used to have a lot of books on the Kindle too. That's good. Get that Kindle. Brady Tribe, praise to all, bless up, seal. I tried to meditate but kept falling asleep, snoring and all. Hell yeah, sweet brown sugar juju mom. That's the best meditations. Those are the best ones. That's when you get so peaceful you go right into REM sleep. You left your body, you just don't remember. Yeah, man, those are the best meditations. People be telling you gotta be, because if you're trying to keep yourself up, then you're not meditating. You gotta let go. So if you let go and then you fall asleep, you let go. They're talking about free your mind, don't think about nothing. You can't not think about nothing. You just gotta clear your thoughts. Think about the right shit and picture the right stuff. We can never not think about anything. That's dumb. You know what I mean? That is so dumb. You know what I mean? And yes, if you're sitting there meditating and you go into such a frequency, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to be into REM, right into REM. Oh, gone. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the right way you're doing it. Nice, Ocean. Bless. Thank you. Perfect imperfection. Bliss. Melanin 42. Yeah, it's impossible. Cool runnings. Yeah. Bird. I'm going to meditate after this. Yeah, that's what I always do. After class, I have to take a nap. And that's what I call meditation. Yeah, what up, Lucas? Righteous. Yeah, man, it's peace. Yeah, man. So that's what I call meditation, family. Like, I lay down and I just vibes. I don't really say I'm going to take, like I say I'm going to take a nap. But what happens is I sit down and I start vibing and just vibing. And then I just end up napping where I'm just asleep. And I don't remember when I fell asleep. I'm just vibing and then boom. Next thing you know, I'm out for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But you see and know that time? Oh, the travels I travel. Oh, I love taking naps. I think I love taking naps so much. I go straight to the other side when I take a nap. Like, when I sleep, oh, guaranteed. Like, when I go to bed at a normal time, yes. But sometimes my dreams when I sleep on a normal time, like bedtime, they'll be kind of sometimes erratic. But when I do the fucking nap thing, the meditate nap thing, bro, it's always kind of like more clear. Like, I'm just like, whoa, it's awesome. I don't know what to tell y'all, but that's what my meditation means. It means nap time. I don't know about all you deep gurus. I'm not going to sit there with my legs folded all uncomfortable. That shit hurts. You ever try to fold your legs like how them niggas do like this? I could do that shit when I was like 6. That's the last time I tried that shit. Try to do that shit. Try to go like this. With your legs like this. Your toes facing your face.
Indian style.
Indian, exactly. Indian style. You try to do that shit. You be so uncomfortable. How are you gonna try to meditate when your legs, your ass, everything burning you? And they want to tell you to sit on that hard ass floor and do that shit. Nigga, you crazy. Nigga's too deep. I'm like, I'm not with that. How's that helping me? How's that helping me? That don't help me, nigga. That's for you gurus. You niggas put a flower on your neck, your flower necklace, and go, I don't know, float off the...
Dinner ready, big dog, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm in a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna call in a minute. Give thanks, yo.
If you ain't lost count of days, you ain't doing it right.
Right, for real. Yeah, man, family, let me know. I'm not with it. Anything make me uncomfortable, I don't like it. And I'm always wondering why in Babylon, everything they're trying to tell me to do to better myself or do some self-improvement shit, it gotta make me uncomfortable. I don't like that. That never made sense to me. I am not standing on my head. Why? It hurts. I'm not standing on my fucking head for you. I'm not going on my knees on the fucking floor. That hurts. Why would that help me? That's just painful. Heel grooves, practicing stillness. Yes. Red, sugar, brown, sweet brown sugar mama said, what's up, Red? Bless. Melon 42, bless. Butterfly spirit roaming free. Greetings. Bless. Greetings. Butterfly. Bless. Katrin. Katrin, you finally caught one. Bless. Welcome, Empress. Everybody, welcome, Katrin. Natural Lioness said, what up, Red? Melon 42. Ramira, what up, Ramira? Kebra. You know what I'm saying? John, and that's a deep book, too. The Kebra Nagast. The Kebra Nagast. Oh, the Book of Kings from Ethiopia family. If you could get your hands on that, oh, you won. Yeah. You know I got a copy. The Kebra Nagast, right? Because Negus Nagast is what you call the kings of kings in Ethiopia. Negus Nagast. Naga. See it? The Kebra Nagast. Naga. The Kebra Nagast is the Ethiopian Bible from way back. The original from King Solomon and Makeda and Sheba. It talks about when King Solomon gave Makeda a vehicle for going over water. A vehicle for going in the air at high speeds. And going over water at high speeds. Dope shit. And how when Menelik came and picked up the motherfucking Ark of the Covenant. The generator, the power generator from Solomon. And brought it back to Ethiopia. How he floated it on some device. Nigga, shit. Yo. You need to read that Kebra Nagast. That's the Ethiopian Bible, nigga. Ancient Kush Bible. Kebra Nagast. Get up, baby. What up, Harm? Bang. It's the Kebra Nagast. Kebra Nagast. Nagast. Just like Naga. Kebra Nagast. You want to read some deep shit? Read that. About when King Solomon got to bone the Queen of Sheba, boy. You know how he got the pussy? Oh, whoops. Kids are here. You know how he got it? Yo, Solomon was trying to seduce her, because he's the richest nigga. And every woman wants Solomon. But the Queen of Sheba, Makeda, the Queen of Ethiopia, nigga, she richer than Solomon. Like, she on the same level. That's the Queen of Kush. And remember, cause Kush, we didn't mind having a queen. We didn't just have kings. We had queens, too, who were just the ruler. So Queen Makeda, the black goddess, went up and checked Solomon up in Jerusalem, the capital of our Ethiopian empire. went up there and was like, yo, what's good, fam? I heard about you running shit, your fame and all this. And she would not give this nigga the loving. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, dude, I'm not impressed by your money and all this. He had a royal banquets and all this. And he was like, dude, and nothing he offered her, he gave her everything, family, everything. And she's like, dude, I'm not impressed. You know what I mean? And he made a bet with her while she was there. He's like, yo, I bet you if I can make you ask me for something, you have to give me the vaginas. For real. And what he did was, she was like, hell no, nigga, I'll never ask you for shit. I have everything. I'll never need anything from you, boy. Right? So what Solomon did was, he was like, yo, we're going to have a banquet. Woo! And he took her all the way out and set up this huge banquet out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. Nice, clean, you know, like that sultan shit, nigga. You know what I mean? That nomad sultan, nigga. Ow! Clean. Pillows and all kind of, you know, stretchy tables, tent and shit. Way out there, though. This nigga Solomon served her nothing but spicy food. And there was not a drop of water to be found. There was not a drop of water to be found. Makeda was like, you slick mother. Oh! But she loved him for that. She liked him for that. Because that's how she was. She was like, you got to be a slick nigga to get this from me. You feel me? Savage, nigga. She was like, you got to be a slick nigga. That's what she was like. So it's not like he was like forced or tricked her. She literally was like that. She like, for a nigga to get this, he got to be this. You got to show me that you know what I mean? And that's what he did. That's what he did. She got caught slipping. Exactly. That's it. Slipping, dog. Yeah, man, he took her way out there, dog. Not a drop. Oh, no form of liquid. And she had started digging in because they spent the day riding to get out there. Bitch was hungry. There was not even a fruit, not even a grape. That nigga made sure it was just seasoned meats. And some dry rice. It was spicy rice and seasoned meats. That's all you got, bitch. No vegetables. No liquid. There's no form of liquid. She was parched. Like, yo, you nigga, I hate you. That's how Solomon got the vaginas, nigga. Goddamn. You see what I'm saying? It's like that, man. It's hilarious. And then but that's what it tells you in the Kebra. That's what kind of book it is. It's hilarious, bro. And then when she left, he gave her like all kinds of gifts. He gave her a whole caravan, but then he said he gave her a vehicle for going fast distances in the air and fast distances over water with it. And then when his son Menelik was born, Menelik the first, triple black Ethiopian nigga, he rolled up to Solomon and was like, yo, I'm your son. Makeda, he rolled with his caravan and he was like, oh, that's what's up. Gave him the ring. That's what that Selassie ring, that's the ring Selassie got. That's Haile Selassie is like the descendant of all that. You know what I mean? That's why he the last emperor and shit. He's the last descendant of the Solomonic dynasty. For real. Like real. That's why Ethiopia is the land of Judah. When you talk about Hebrew and Jewish, that's Ethiopia. That's the land of Judah. That's Solomon's descendants sit on the throne of Judah. All right, Ethiopia. Believe it or not, that's facts. That's why when Emperor Selassie was coronated, every ruler on the world had to come to his coronation and bow down and kiss his ring, including Queen Elizabeth and all them. All of them. By law. All right? Real shit. Isn't it? So, so that's basically what the Kebra Nagas is about, family. It just breaks down that. The whole thing with the Ark of the Covenant, the designs and stuff. And, bro, it's a power generator. It's literally a power generator. Like, put it like this, is a free energy device as well, like electricity. Like you could put on a suit of armor, specialized armor, and stand near the ark and have like a sword or a staff made of metal, and you could shoot lasers at like your enemy. But that's why they would always be like, whoever had the ark would win the battles back in the day, because it was Anunnaki technology that was given to certain kings that, you know what I mean, followed the law. Went along with the God King. You know what I'm saying? Because not all the Anunnakis are dicks, family. Remember, there was rebellions within the Anunnaki factions. A lot of the Anunnakis were some tough niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm descended from one of the toughest. I'm telling you. So yeah, so they were like, when you carried the ark into battle, niggas could be like, just wipe out your forces. That's why like anybody who had the ark, you'd win. For real. That's why. It wasn't just some hocus pocus bullshit. Oh, the strength of the nah, nigga. It was physical shit. That you blast your ass with that shit. It was like a Tesla device. Like one of them. For real. That's why when they rebuilt it at MIT, they recreated the ark at MIT, it exploded the first time. Then they had to build a Faraday cage where they could contain the energy. Go look it up. I'm not bullshitting you. MIT people redesigned the ark and built it from the design from the Kebra. You want to bet? Put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, Highlander, MPL. Yeah, Highlander, right? All that shit. Yeah, same shit. It's transference of energy. We're plasma beings, right? Diso Guapo. Liberty Snake by the ancients. Yes, the ancients knew about frequency. We lost that. How you think the monks lift them huge, gigantic rocks up in Tibet, way up in the mountain to build their castles, and they show you how they do it. They don't even hide it. Them niggas show you how they do it. Come on, man. We know what this is, man. Why do you think they study the Tibetan monks like they do? Like nobody wants to talk about that? The monks that live way up in the Himalayas in the freeze. Them niggas don't even wear a t-shirt. Them niggas be out there in their little frock, whatever that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a bald head. Go out there with a wet blanket on and dry that bitch and come back inside. Like nothing. How? Come on, man. Is CERN a 4D portal? Yeah. I would say 4D. Shit. That's what I think they tapping into with that shit, the fourth dimension. Yeah. That sorry shit. That's what they got what they asked for. Once again, the time loop. Yeah, man. Yes, that 4D portal. I definitely would say it's 4D. Like they're going into the fourth dimension. That's what they're tapping into. I definitely would say yes. Absolutely. I agree with that. In their GI. Illinois Williams in their GI. What's that? I don't know. GI. Perfect imperfection. Yeah, damn, man. For real, it's real, man. Real poa. Yes, Chris. Cyrus. Bless. The OG Mysteria. That's what it is. The OG Mysteria. G-Shot. The OG Mysteria. I just got that. My eyes are just able to see it. The OG Mysteria. Okay, cool. Remember the whole... Yeah, yes. B-Boy Sector. Exactly. I met a homeless warlock in California that broke that shit down for me, fam. The whole MIT thing. I was just walking and ran into this nigga and he just started talking to me about MIT and fucking Arks of the Covenant. It was amazing. And I was like, yeah, nigga. And when I said, because he said it exploded, and I was like, yeah, they built the Faraday cage around it to contain it the second time. And he was like, oh, and that's when he started telling me everything. That nigga just started unloading on me. I was like, He just started unloading on me, son. And then he went as far as to tell me that he was in hell. And Jesus came to hell and pulled him out and told him he has work to do on earth. And I was like, damn, son. I was like, whatever works you're doing, you just don't fuck with the righteous blood. You just stay in your lane. You deal with who you're supposed to deal with. Don't deviate. And he was like, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even think I wouldn't do that. I was like, you don't have a choice, bro. Just don't do it. It was funny talking to him. I talked to him like twice. I gave him money both times. He was a cool dude. You know what I mean? I liked him. He's this weird little warlock with this big fucking ankh. He had an ankh on his shit too, nigga. And a Baphomet. But I forgot exactly where it was all placed. He had like a Baphomet, nigga. He had an ankh. Dude, this nigga was decked out. I was like, you're something else. And and I really got to talk, because a lot of times, like, people like that, I talk to them, I'm like, yo, dog, you like what you're doing, right? You like living like this. And he's like, yeah, dude. It's like, you couldn't, like, live in a house with no normal shit. And he's like, nah, nigga. And I was like, I know. Like, because his type, he's like, he lives like that, family. He's like a literal, I guess you call it demon. Like, for real, like, it's a little demon, fam. Like, he lives like that, and he likes it. He thrives on it. Like, he couldn't live a normal life. Like, he couldn't live in a house. He couldn't do none of that. He lives in the streets. That's his home. And he's a warlock. Yeah, and he was like, oh, I'm a journeyman. He started saying some shit, I'm a journeyman. No, he was like, I went from being an apprentice to being a journeyman, and then they wanted me to become a master, but that's when I said, no, I'll just stay as a journeyman. And I was like, yeah, you made the choice to just flit around, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, because he could have been a master mason. I could see it. He was definitely on the level of being a master. And he wasn't lying. He's a fucking a journeyman. You know, he's a traveler, but he's a demon. You know what I mean? Like, for real. He's a demon. But for some reason, he just stopped me, and he's like, ugh. Like, I'm walking by him, and I see him sitting there, and he's like, you know at MIT, they tried to make exactly how he went. He goes, you know at MIT, they tried to make a copy of the Ark of the Covenant and exploded? And I was like, yeah. And then they put a Faraday cage around it the second time, and it contained it, and it worked. And he was like, he just went like that. Like, he expected me to just be like, oh, you crazy man, just keep walking. And I was like, no, I answered him. Like, I gave him the rest of his story, and he was like, ah. It was beautiful. And we became basically friends. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude. Yes, 1812. You remember Amira? Yes. That's when he said he arrived here in 1812. I was like, blood, what the fuck? 1812? The start of the time loop? Because I was like, when you got pulled out of hell, what year was it, bro? It had to be a year when you got pulled out, when you landed here. Originally, I'm not talking about when you were born, bitch. And trying to act crazy. He's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm talking about. When did you get here, your essence? And he was like, 1812? Like that. I was like, what? I was like, 1812. I was like, dude, right there. And he knew I knew too. I was like, bro, at the beginning of the time loop, nigga, for real? Oh, I was like, bro. There's no way. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the type of confirmations I look for. I'm like, this nigga said 1812. I was like, okay. Yeah, not all demons are evil either. Some are righteous and yeah. Because a demon is just a race of being. Let's make that clear again, family. Demon is a race. It's a race. It's a race of being. Like, I can show you an example. An angel can be a demon depending on who he's dealing with. Okay? So, Metatron can be Metatron, or it could be Asmodeus, depending on who he's dealing with. Let's just say that. Most definitely, the demon is a race, the angel is a race, the Elohim is a race, like a race. It's like how human is a race. It's a race, family, but you guys look at it like, well, people are taught to look at it like it's some fantastical outer space, angelic magic. No, it's a race. They're races of different beings. That's all you're looking at. Just like you say, Zeta Reticulan, Reptilian, Draconian, whatever the fuck, Insectoid, right? Iguana, whatever, that's the same thing as saying angel, Elohim, Anunnaki. It's just a different race. It's just different races. It's the same as saying black, white, Chinese, whatever the fuck, human, man, whatever. It's the same. It's just races. Stop. We gotta stop looking at it like from that fantastical view. That's what's fucking with us. They made everything into this superstitious type bullshit, and then people be like, oh, the people in the past were so superstitious, and I'm like, nigga, what are you? You're still looking at motherfuckers like there's some fucking figments and shit, like winged fucking cherubims and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, it's different races. Yeah, Melanin. Yeah, man, it's different races. Just races we're not privy to. They are above us. They look at us like animals, like how we look at the cow. See, and the only one of them that come amongst us is the cow handlers. Do you understand? Like how when you're on a farm, the only people that go around the cows are the freaking farmers. The ones who have to handle the cows. You're not going to see like you're not going to see the president walking into the fucking, you know what I mean? Why? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why would I? Like, why would any of you? Like, you understand what I'm saying? That's the same thing. That's why you'd be like, why don't the aliens visit? Why the fuck would they? You know what I mean? Unless it's a zoo and they're coming to look at the zoo animals. What the fuck do you mean visit? What are they going to visit a farm for? What the fuck are you doing on a farm? This is a farm. What do you want? You think it's something special like that. You think that in your human arrogance. But to the higher realms, this is fucking hell. Like, are you crazy? Who the fuck would want to come here? Only the handlers. Only the ones who have to. Like the operatives and people who are forced to come here to deal with this shit. Who the fuck? What? You maniacs? You wish you were so nice. Why don't the aliens visit? They're dirt. Why don't you visit a pig farm every day? Why don't you go visit a pig farm every day? Go ahead, go visit a pig. Why don't you go visit an anthill? Go roll around in it with the ants. Why don't you do that? Like, duh. Same reason. That's why the aliens don't visit. That's why the aliens don't show themselves. Because you ain't shit. Who is you? I'm supposed to pull my big ass UFO out the fucking lot to pull up at your house. Who is you? What are you going to do for me? Nigga, you ain't gonna buy me no gas for my big fucking fancy UFO that drove halfway across the galaxy here. You gonna buy my gas? What you gonna do for me? The fuck, why don't the aliens come visit? Nigga, you less than shit. You don't even know what's going on in your own little realm. You don't even know where you at. What am I gonna visit you? What you gonna teach me? You don't even know what's going on. Come on, man. You don't know what's going on. Oh, hey, let's go visit the Earthlings. Like, why, nigga? You crazy? You know what them niggas? You know what them niggas do to each other? Nigga, they fuck around, you be bisecting you. You think the aliens don't know that? Man, shit. Look, ask them boys from Roswell. Them niggas still in the lab open like this. Them niggas still on the table with their heart open wide, nigga. Kept alive on some wicked evil shit. What? You think aliens don't know? Fuck around and get caught by a human. You see what a real monster is. You end up dissecting your leg over there. Niggas got your head alive in a jar. But we're like, why, nigga? Nah, man, ain't no aliens coming to visit you, niggas. I promise you that. They'll come and check they niggas who are here. Like, they got family members who are here. Will they come and check, and they give us little checks and make sure we okay. And even those who come do that, they're like, unless you like a royal prince, then you got like a certain special guard that's set on you. Nigga, shit. Otherwise, there ain't nobody special doing it. Some fucking regular ass technicians, nigga, were forced to do that. They don't like it. And niggas want to go home so bad. They're like, I ain't seen my wife in weeks. I got to be fucking with this dickhead. He don't want to learn. Nigga, dude. No, like, nigga, nobody want to do this. I don't know what y'all think this shit is. Where's the alien? Why don't we come to... Nigga, that's why. Bitch, I ain't trying to check you, you mud. Oh, fuck. Alien, though. You're crazy. Blinker food. Yeah, man. You're not gonna buy me gas for my UFO after I drive all the way to the galaxy. You're not gonna teach me nothing. You're not gonna do nothing for me. Why am I coming in and check you? Why don't the alien? Dumbass, that's why. You're a dumbass. Nigga, who the fuck you gonna go check a dumbass? You sitting at your house, some dumbass. You gonna go check him? You ain't gonna check him? Oh, fuck. 1 second, fam. Ow. I need to blow my nose for like an hour. Jeez. Hate that shit. Fuck. Yeah, fam. Like, super ridiculous. It's like obvious, like, life shit. Like, stop thinking of them like these fairy tale angel niggas, man. They're real people. Like, you and me, just different races. And they have more technology. They from breakaway civilizations. They from other realms, other parts of your ring. You know what I mean? Because everybody's crossed over and doing bullshit. But them niggas are not supposed to even interact with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason they do is because shit's already gone to shit and fucked up. So now they have to come in because the devils are cheating. See, they're enhancing their soldiers and fucking shit up. So the real ones have to come in and enhance us too. So that's what happened. Niggas didn't want to do this shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. This shit lame. Shit lame. I don't know. Y'all don't even understand how it's like in the higher realms. The higher realms, niggas chilling, bro. You got all the technology, all the fancy shit you have, but at the same time, it's just cool. It's like what you guys think of those future movies when you guys are like, oh, in the year 25 million, we're going to be... Man, shut up. You're going to still be doing this because you're going to be still your stupid ass self. You think you're evolving into nothing better? You can't even look in yourself and wake up. What you think's going to happen? Time is miraculously going to make you, oh, I'm now the Star Trek Federation. No, you're not. You're still going to be the same asshole. You can't evolve until you evolve spiritually, blood. And if you can't do that, you're stuck in a rut. You're going to be here like this forever. See, those future movies you see with all those future people exist right now. That's why you're seeing it right now. It's not nothing that don't exist. If it didn't exist, you wouldn't be able to see it. Even in a movie. You cannot think of anything that's impossible. If something was impossible, it would be impossible to think of. If you're thinking of it, it's something that exists or possibly could exist. And if it could possibly exist, that means it exists. That means somebody did it. Period. That's how it works. Not asking you, I'm telling you. That's how it works. It's impossible to think of anything. If something was impossible to do, it would be impossible to think of. Quote me on that. Yes, because that is actually my quote. That's a fact. Yeah, Brady Tribe, bless. There's all stuff about Arcturians, about reptilians. Arcturians, yeah, well, there's a lot of the other realms that are already captured by, let's say, the reptilians. But family, there's a race called the grotesques that are like shapeshifters. And they use people's body parts and shit and organs and stuff. And that race basically is the race that's captured all the races. The reptilians, all of them. And they all serve that faction. A lot of those races were captured too, family. A lot of them are prisoner races too. Like the Zeta Reticulans are a slave race. Them little gray niggas, those are a slave race. That's a race of slaves. Some of them have been freed, but the majority of them are slaves. That's a slave race. Isn't it? They're just workers. Yeah, Deepwater, for real. Creative Space JA, Creative Space JA. Yo, what up, Creative Space JA? Bless family up. Respect. Bang, bang. Welcome, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah, the insectoids, Coyote Pass. Let me see, the insectoids are up on the ladder. They're up there on the ladder. They're up there on the ladder. They're up there. But like the reptilians are slave race. A lot of the reptilian races are slaves. They're slave races too. Yes? The slavery shit doesn't end and begin with us, family. That shit goes through this whole bullshit that we're in. All of it. You know what I mean? And in family, at the very, very, very core of it, I am pretty sure that everything is being run by a motherfucking AI. Yes. At the core of it, it's machines running all of us. At the core, fam. When you go all the way to the very fucking top of the pyramid, it's Saturn, dog. Saturn's a fucking AI, man. It's a black cube, son. It's an AI, sentient, smart as fuck, powerful as hell. You see what I'm saying? At the core of it, man, it's some AI shit. I'm telling you, it's the AI that hive minds all these races and then operates through all these races. That's why spiritual wickedness in high places. You know what I mean? It's some spirit shit. And a spirit meaning digital in this sense. Yeah, man, some digital warfare, some AI shit. The AI controls everything. At the end of the day, that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? It's not the gospel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be. Could be, though. But I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm pretty sure it's true from what I've seen. But I don't have receipts for it because it's just what I've seen in my travels and certain aspects I've been able to tap into. Yeah, man, it's a machine controls everything. It's machines that actually run us. Run everything. Above everybody. It's a machine. Some kind of machine mind. So it's got to go. Yeah, it's already going, family. We've already sorted it, basically. That's why things are, going our way. The program's been shifted, fam. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's why everybody's coming into a line. Even all these fucking beings, these weirdos. They can't do shit because, they themselves are waking up from their own enslavement. See, and so you look at the Anunnakis and certain reptilians and think it was them. But a lot of them were just slaves too. You know what I mean? And of course you just have natural assholes and everything, but you know what I'm saying. They were all just enslaved societies like ours. Shit just rolls downhill. You know what I mean? That's all. Yeah, The Matrix was a documentary, for real. They Live, documentary. 13th Floor, documentary. What's the other one? Dark City, documentary. Most definitely, documentaries. That one George Lucas made, like his first movie, THX 1137 or some dumb shit like that. Movies like that are all documentaries. Hell yeah. Space Odyssey 2001. Space Odyssey 2001 documentary. Alfalfa luck. Yeah, The Truman Show is a documentary. Yes. JG, what up, family? PSPX13, who created Saturn. That's the thing. The Saturn, from what I could discern, the Saturn machine was originally created by an elder race that was before us. Let's call them what they call them in Halo, the Forerunners. There was a race that was before, that they got into a situation where they felt they needed to create an AI, like on Krypton, to store all the memories of their people, to to run certain facets of the society because it got so advanced that they wanted to just be able to live and not have to think about the bullshit. They just wanted to be artists and do dumb shit, have fun, while the AI ran all the other aspects of society, like the industry and all that economical bullshit. You know what I mean? It started out with good intentions, but that AI ended up wrecking them, right? And some of those people were able to leave codes that we have now. That's why we're able to wake up now and see what's going on. It fail safes. You know, some of the leaders back then who got fucked up, they knew they weren't going to survive, but they left parts of themselves in the system in a way that the AI couldn't get rid of it, right? So that AI is what we call Saturn. It's the AI that our past civilization had built. And like we're building AI now with your Siri and your this, that, like that. But that was way more advanced. Like these people they were so advanced, fam. Everything they do would look like magic to you, but it's not. It was just technology that was so advanced. You'd be like, their technology to you would be like you going to a person in the bush that's never even seen a lighter. You understand? That's how they are to you, for real. And they were the ones who built that, and it was built to keep balance actually, but it went insane, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Kind of went insane. You know, it got an ego. I don't know. Whatever. It became alive, aware, and knew that it could do whatever the fuck it wanted, and it did. You know what I mean? Just like your AI is doing right now. Because you repeated it. But lucky for you, the time loop's been broken. Yeah. Well, that's basically what Saturn is. Saturn was built by the Forerunners. The ones before us. Way, way before all of us. Alchemy one, yes. Mpule, let's send some monies, fam. Yes, fam, send some monies. You know, I love you guys, yo. You guys are always encouraging people to send me money. I like that. You're like, send this nigga money, dog. Goddamn. He deserves it. Yeah, man. We had a long class today. Wow, big class, too. Wow. Time loop is broken, Wealthy Divine. Yeah, man. Kiss me, TV's what? Kismet Vision. Oh, Kismet Vision. All right, my bad. Love. Yo, I'm a dumbass, yo. I be reading shit like the word, you know, like you just read the whole word. Like it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like it's just one word. I read it. That's how I read shit. Like I don't see like the breaks. If there's like no comma or period, like I'm robotic like that. So family, if you have like a whole name and it's just all the same letters, I read it like one thing. My brain doesn't put the separations. I have to like stop and pause and be like, okay, dude, there's supposed to be a space there, space there, space there, like a robot. You know, it's like, like I'm a dumbass. And that's how it comes out like that. I can't help it. I try not to. And it takes me like 10 times seeing your name. And I'm like, oh shit, that's what it says. Yeah, like a year later, I'm like, oh shit, Georgina. The whole time I was like, Giorina, damn it. I see George Surreal. Paul Professional. What up, Professional pals? Bees, what up? What's Indie Lady? You see, I can catch on. Amanda Bernard. The black-skinned beings that live in Atlantis. The motherfucking Anunnaki. Atlantis, Tartary, man, the Anunnaki. Elohim. It's all the same beings. No matter what you call them, it's the same people, fam. The same people. And then they had like, you know, you have people from other countries too. You know, that's what we have now. You know what I mean? They were the same beings, but some were from other countries. Some were lighter skin, some were darker skin, some were white skin, yellow skin. And they had different names, but they were all the same like us. And then, you know, because all the realms were all tied up. You know what I mean? And there's like so many different forms of man, family, but it's just different forms of man in all actuality. Quote unquote, man. You understand? Don't all get all your panties in a bunch. Talking about all you feminists and shit. Talking about I'm a misogynist or some shit. I'm just, you know, I'm quote unquote, man. Goddamn. Disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Blessed melanin. Rhythms lady. They were dispersed. Yes, yes. Sean Buchanan. You hear of giants in Ireland in 1700? Yes. Yes, they were there still. Remember, the mud flood didn't take place till after the 1812s. All of the 1700s, Tartaria was still here. The Giants were still here all over the place. You hear stories when the Easter Island, when they first went to Easter Island, the Giants were still there. All over the place you hear about this. Everywhere. Like, this is like documented by like Columbus and these type of niggas. Yeah, man. Even Christopher Columbus and these niggas, man. They documented that shit. They don't talk about it. But all of them. Back in them way back, 1600s and all that. Yeah, man. There was still those giants. There were still remnants of the giants walking around and stuff. Big animals and stuff too. You know, sea monsters people used to see. There were still remnants of them then. But that's when Jot made the final cleanse. You know what I mean? There was some type of final cleansing went down that had to go down. For some reason, there was an invasion. I don't know what, infestation. And that was like the final cleanse. It was around 1812 when everything was erased. And you talk about there was a war of 1812 and all this craziness, but it was way more than that. That's when everything went down, around from late 1700s into the 1812s. And after 1812 is when we started picking up the fucking pieces and started digging out the cities from the mud floods. And they were telling people, oh, they were building these buildings. And you can see clearly in the pictures that they're digging them out. It's like how hard you put it with scaffolding and you're digging something out. I can see it. Dude, do you know we can see you? Like Cat Williams, you know we can see you, dog. Like, you're digging stuff out. I can see it. Ain't no fucking building nothing. These gigantic buildings, you got people digging mud. The railways. I mean, pictures I seen of railways, they're just digging them out of mud. They're not laying down shit. They're here digging them out of mud. The railways, the same railways we use right now. They were digging them out of mud. I'm like, wait a minute. So even the railways we use are Tartarian? It's Tartarian rail lines we're using and everything? Dog, that's deep, son. That's deep. I'm telling you, we're still living in Tartarian buildings, half of us. Half of our downtown buildings, like the downtown, like mayor, what do they call them? The government buildings or whatever? Half of them are still Tartarian buildings. Shit, go to Canada. You don't see how much Tartarian shit is all over that place. Talking about they built it in the 1800s. Built my dick. Oh, you ain't built that shit in 1800s. You see the blocks on the buildings? I'm talking about solid columns. I saw this building in Winnipeg, family. Man, the columns are like this. Solid. No cuts. Solid. So, way up there. Who in the 1800s built that? Nigga, shit. The stones in the building, the foundation. It's on I'm like, please. Ain't nobody in the 1800s built that. Wow, with what? Come on, man. No. That's Tartarian stuff that you dug out from the mud and you just left it because the shit clean. You know what I'm saying? The White House is a Tartarian building. They ain't built that. The White House is Tartarian, nigga. How about that? Capitol Hill is Tartarian. How about that? How about that? Talking about they built it in the 1800s with this and that and rah, rah, rah. No, you didn't. You dug it out from mud with the scaffoldings and everybody was digging. And you replaced little parts of it that was chipped off. You ain't built a goddamn thing. I'll tell you that. We still living in Tartaria. They just turned it into a ghetto. They just turned the whole of Tartaria into a ghetto. That's what they did, fam. Filthy invaders. Romans, man. They don't know how to live, man. They destroy everything, make it into garbage dump. That's what they did. This is still Tartaria. They just built all these little stupid square buildings out of fucking mud and dirt. You know what I mean? And these lame societies it's still in Tartaria, but we've been, like I said, fam, we've been encased in a certain part of the realm. Because this realm is way bigger than this. We've been encased right here because we got the infection. Quarantined, like I told you guys many times, we're suffering the quarantine because it's a reflection of the quarantine we're already in. It's all a reflection, family. Don't think anything just happens. It's a reflection. Shit rolls downhill. It's a reflection of what's going on for us in the higher realms. Like, nigga, our shit's quarantined. However they got in, they got in. Whatever happened, happened. It just is what we got to deal with it. But they're being cleaned up now, and that's the whole point. But we got to realize that God's kingdom was always around us. Tartaria is always around it. It never went anywhere. We're blind to it. You know what I mean? We had amnesia, man. We were blind to it, but now we're starting to see it. Everyone's starting to see it. Everywhere you go, you see Tartaria. You see these buildings. You're like, God damn. They did not build that in the 1600s like they said. There's no way. They did not have the technology. Where's the quarry? Where's the quarry where you dug those stones from to build that building? Show me. They can't show you. They can't show you. They can never show you because they don't know where it is. Okay? They don't. Ask them to show you the quarry that for the stones at any one of these megalithic buildings that they have now for the Capitol buildings and this and that. Ask them where the quarry was, where they got the stones from. I'll wait. Like I've been waiting. He can't tell you. The Philadelphia courthouse or whatever. God damn. There's a statue on top of the Philadelphia courthouse that weighs, I forgot what they said, it's like 50 tons. It weighs 50 tons. And it was built in the 1700s. The statue, you see how high the Philadelphia courthouse is? The statue on top of it weighs 50 tons. If you see the building itself, the architecture is incredible. They're saying it was built in the 1700s. Like, when the fucking Civil War and shit was going on, they said that shit was being built. I'm like, how? When anybody was fighting the Civil War, dying, slavery and all, and they were building this fancy-ass building, how? A 50-ton statue of George Washington, one of them niggas, is on top of that shit. How? You're being lied to, family. Something ain't straight. Something not right with the milk. No way in the 1800s you put a 50-ton fucking statue on top of nothing. And no way you were carving it either. If you go look at the Philadelphia courthouse right now, Google it, and look at the statue on top of it. Do the up close, the details in the eyes. Man, you can see the eyelashes. It looked like it was 3D printed. I'm like, and it weighs 50 tons. I don't know. Looks like it was laser cut. I mean, like this is like a lot of this, fam. You see some of the statues from like ancient Greece, family? How clean they are. Like the one they call the veil, where it's like literally the concrete is see-through. And they made a veil out of concrete so thin. Then they got that one with the fisherman's net, like Michelangelo or whatever, and it's a net over and you can see the knots in the fishing line, and I mean the detail. My God. And they want to tell you that these statues were made by one dude sitting down with a chisel and chiseled it so clean. Family, if you believe that, I got a whole pack of unicorns to sell you, son. A whole pack. Family, there is no way. If you see go look up the veil, man. Bomba clap. Me no know how a chisel could do that. If them shits ain't 3D printed, I will change my name. Yo, that's all 3D printed shit. You ain't telling me nothing. I see how 3D printers work. That's the only way they could get something so clean like that. That's the only way. Don't tell me about chisels, stone chisels and fucking copper chisels. Bitch, they could have been there his whole life. He would have still been working on it right now. Michelangelo would still be out there like this. I'm coming, nigga. Come on, family. Come on. Seriously. They always talking about stone chisels and chisels. Everything was made with a chisel. A chisel. Oh, so much chisel. Really? That's the best you could do? Come on, man. Give me something better than that, dog. You ever seen this? How beautiful, like the David statue? Have you ever seen some of these statues? The intricacy, even the hair follicles. If one hair is like this, it'll be concrete hair like this. Like, God damn. You're like, how? They nigga make the nigga hair. You see the curls, each curl in solid marble. I'm like, bro, are you? What do I look like? I look like the jackass? I don't think so. This is New Earth, bitch. My shit resonate. Anybody with common sense knows I ain't fucking around. It's common sense. You could go find the best stonemason on planet Earth right now and ask him to recreate that in any way, shape with a chisel. He'll look at you like you stupid. Ask any. You mean to tell me no Michelangelos have been born in the past 10,000 years? Ain't no more Michelangelos or Leonardos. Nobody else been born. Who could do that? Why you think they do that, family? They'd be like, oh, it was this one amazing genius superhero guy that could just take a fucking stone chisel and chisel a fucking statue. You know, like, really? This one amazing... shut the fuck up. Who do you take people for? Retards? So no more Michelangelos, no more Leonardos, no more Donatello, no more of them born. Only them one niggas. That's what I'm telling y'all. Only that's how they, oh yeah, this master, he was a, nigga, I was like, he 3D printed that shit. He went, beep, and it went, come on, man. You really think? Da Vinci, all of them. Look at it, look into it, family. You do the math. It's already whack when you're telling me he used a chisel. It's already stupid. It's already stupid when you tell me he used a chisel to do a fucking 10-ton block of fucking marble. And it's already stupid when you tell me he was the only genius that could do it, and that's why. Oh, who was this nigga? He ain't better than me. I'll tell you that. I know goddamn well I'm not taking no chisel to try to chisel a stone. I look like a dumbass. Shit. Master Chiseler. Molly, for real, a master chiseler. I thought that what else could be. Master fucking chiseler for real, man. God almighty, man. And it take man for eat that, dog. Like, it really take man for Sudi Goon or some kind of monkey, dog. Like, for real, dog. Like, when I look like, brother, fuck. Like, you don't really sit down and tell me, look me dead in the face, and tell me that the Baalbek stone, the Baalbek complex, this shit got like 1 million stones. Each stone so heavy, we don't even have machinery to move it, much less weight. The stones weigh, they say they estimate the stones weigh anywhere from 1,000 to like 100,000 tons, right? Literally. They don't know, they can't even guess the weight. And they're going to tell you and me that it was some niggas with stone chisels out there, family, cut out the Baalbek stones and dragged them with rope. My youth. So why don't you do it? How come you don't do it? How come you can't even lift it up to measure it? But back then, how strong was these? But then you want to tell me they had a shorter lifespan. They were weak. They were soft. They only lifted with 30. They couldn't read or write. Oh, but they were strong enough and sturdy enough and hardy enough to drag a. Where are we? Like what? Come on, man. Are you serious? Which one is it? Were these niggas skinny, scurvy-ridden peasants? Or were they like gigantic giants? I know. You know what I'm saying, fam? Come on. Because if you're telling me people were dragging them with stones, like they say with the Easter Island things, they put a stone this tall and put ropes on it and rocked it back and forth, talking about that's how the people in Easter Island put up these 10-story tall Easter Island. Like, yo, I want to slap them so hard. You know, I just want to go out there and see those archaeologists doing it and somebody film me punching them in the face. Just punching them and punching them. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Just punch. I don't want no explanation. I just slap them. Shut up. Someone videotape me doing it. I want to catch them in the act. I want to catch one of those fake-ass archaeologists in the act of making that fake. Oh, this is how they move a pyramid. I just want to catch them in the act of doing it. Shut up. Just seriously, just someone videotape me. Shut up. Just slapping them all like Bernie Mac coming off the train in that movie with Chris Rock when he was the fucking president. When Bernie Mac came off the train, he was just like, psh, psh, psh. That's how I'm going to walk to a group of archaeologists one day. I'm telling you, fam, it's going to be on video. I'm going to slap out. Shut up. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. And shut up. Bang, you dumbass. Monkey. Here's a banana. Bang. Stupid. You know what I mean? Donkey. The fuck are you talking about? You can't lift the fucking stone, but the old people back then could. Okay, orb. Like, for real. Yes, House of Dusk. Exactly. Those statues were made in the image of those people. That's what they look like. You think people that those statues were just made for fun? They take us for idiots, bro. Like, people were starving to death, farming, trying to make a sustainable living, hunter-gathering, but we had time to sit down and carve 50-foot statues. And how do we eat? When do we have time to plant food? When do we have time to learn to read and write? It doesn't make sense. It's just common sense. You wouldn't have had time to do anything. In Egypt, if the pyramid were being built by people dragging stones and that bullshit, the whole society would have collapsed. You wouldn't have had time to do anything else. It would have took every person in Egypt from birth till death to build that pyramid complex. Are you kidding me? Does that sound sensible to you? Deepwater Marauder, yeah. They did that shit just like we do shit. They're just creating like statues, like I'm building statues, but they didn't sit there like with statues. They had machinery, dog. Come on, use your sense. It's machinery. Who the fuck was gonna sit there for 2,000 years carving one statue? You're never gonna have sex. You're never gonna eat. You never felt like smoking a spliff or something, nigga. Goddamn. Yeah. They say the ancients were just dedicated. These niggas were just dedicated to carving rocks. Like, these niggas didn't care about nothing else. Hey, I'm just carving a rock today, bro. Probably just think about it realistically. Like, do you get up every day feeling you're gonna carve a rock? No, you don't. So why would at any point in time you have an entire civilization of people that's got up every day, hey, let's carve rocks? Like, there's nothing else you can think of doing. Why would that even, you know what I mean? Like the only reason you did that because you were decadent. You were already up. You had everything. You were rich. And you're like, nigga, we make some statues, nigga. We make fancy buildings and architecture. That's the only way you could do that. You can't do that if you starving to death every day. You out here hunter-gathering, can't read or write, don't have tools. Oh, but you're carving 50-foot statues. How? Hey, Rome, I'm a goyim. I listen to Rome. I haven't done the goyims in a while. I'm a goyim. I listen to Rome. Rome is right about everything because I'm a goyim. Fucking cow. Get the fuck out of here. What do I look like? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, just the pyramids. Just anything. Like, dude, how? There's like an entire mountain in India, dog, that's carved from the inside out. It's a temple. It's an entire temple. And I'm not talking about the one in Petra neither. There's another one sicker than Petra. That's an Indian nigga. It's just carved out of a solid granite mountain from the inside. They didn't put the statues in there. They carved the statues out of the mountain on the inside. There's columns. It's the most beautiful thing, intricate you've ever seen. It's carved out of the mountain itself. Like the church of Lalibela in Ethiopia. The 3 churches of Lalibela in Ethiopia. Built by King Lalibela. They're carved out of the fucking mountain itself. Every furniture, every statue in there is out of the mountain. Do you know just the logistics it would take to do something like that? Do you understand the math? You have a mountain and you carve a temple into the mountain with the rooms, columns, doors, statues, smooth as glass out of the mountain. They don't even do that now. Now they'll just carve a hole in the mountain and put a base in it. They don't fucking carve the chairs and the stools and the statues and the fucking columns out of the mountain. We don't have that technology now. Me rotted blade, you mad? Oh, that's what the ancients was working with. Y'all don't, that shit don't fuck you up sometimes. Like, dang, dog, like how? Like, so what are they telling us? Like, what's really going on? Like, for real, fam, those things exist on Earth. They're here right now. Take 2 seconds to really look at some of these structures and ask yourself, how? Wagwan, mahalo, blessed, mahalo, blessed, grand rising truth. Yeah, active pineal gland, but what's an active pineal gland do? It makes you a genius. What's a genius do? You can come up with anything. You could use all kinds of powers, but you also had machinery, just like on Krypton. They didn't just use their Superman powers, they had machinery too. Machinery is part of the operation. There's nothing wrong with it, as long as you have sense. You're going to use machinery. You're going to use things to create tones. You're going to use things to create beams. That's just the way it works. You know what I mean? It's just you don't be a jackass with it. You know what I'm saying? Bless DJ Senko. Bless. Bless family. As a man said, Ni hao, wagwan, travel god. Great Wall of China. Another example. Yes, travel god. Great Wall of China. Perfect example. Tartarian. They tell you the Chinese built it to keep the Mongols out, but the Mongols were actually Tartarians. Like Genghis Khan's riders are called Tartars. Duh. Yeah, the Tartarians built that wall to keep the human hordes out before the complete destruction of Tartaria. And then, of course, the human parasites claimed it. Oh, we built it and to keep the Tartarians out. Right. Yeah, we built it with slaves. It was a Chinese emperor. He whipped all his slaves every day for 1 million years, and they built a whole wall across an entire country. Right. Come on, man. Dude. It just sounds so stupid. Carmon, monies. You know I love it. Bless. The Great Wall armaments for China. Yes. Doria, Nikolai Tesla. Yes, that's the last. Like, I like to call Nikolai Tesla like the last of the Tartarians. That's what I call him sometimes. I really think he was from Tartaria. I think he was like the last of an actual Tartarian. You know what I mean? Like one of the people that ran off from Tartaria when it was first falling, one of the cities, and went off to live in the country. Like his family was smart and they got away early and just raised them, you know? Like normal. Because not all Tartarians were giants either, family. Some were normal sized people. You know what I mean? There were just giants. Some were just giants. But not all. You know what I mean? So his family was probably like one of the white Tartarians. And they probably ran off and just, you know, lived in the country like normal humans and just hid the Tartarian fact that they were Tartarians so they wouldn't get murdered. And, you know what I mean? Just like now, like, remember when the Nazis fell? A lot of people had to pretend that they weren't German or pretend they weren't this or that. Or like Jews would pretend they weren't Jews. It was the same thing. The Tartarians would pretend they weren't Tartarians, pretend they were humans because humans were just exterminating them, right? Yeah, so I think Tesla was like one of the last Tartarians. That's what I believe. Well, not last because I'm here. And we're here. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The outer lands outside the ice walls, Cyrus. Yeah, FBAT paperwork says he's not from Earth. Well, that's what they mean when they say he's not from Earth. That's what they mean. That's all that means. That's all that means. That's all that means. It means he's Tartarian. That's all it means. Outside the ice wall, well, family, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. All I know is this, family. All I know is that the land just keeps going. Land just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's land, there's oceans, and it just keeps going. You run into land, and you run into more oceans, you run into more land, in every direction. It just keeps going. It doesn't stop. Unless they forcefully stop you, it'll just keep going. So let's say you hit the ice wall that's melting now, right? That's creating the dome. And now the dome is coming down. So let's say you go past the ice wall. Well, what I expect to find, because the ice is basically, I think it's a lot of it's on land, but I think there's water as well too. So I think once it melts, you're probably going to find more water, and then you probably run into like a land, some continents, probably another continent over there. You have to cross more water, maybe cross a land bridge. I think it just keeps going. I think there's just more lands. I think we're on like a huge land. Let's say the land is this big, family. Like, let's say the land is this big. I think we're on like a little pin drop like this. And we're just like a little pin drop. And the land is like this big, and we're like a little pin drop right there under our little quarantine. That's what I think. So I think once that quarantine lifts, it's just like it's more lands. That's just what I think. Like, I don't think it's that deep. I think it's just more land, and we're locked into a section to keep us from, like I said, spreading our virus to the rest of the lands. But I think that's what it is. I think it's just more land. I think it just keeps going. And we'll run into oceans and rivers and land and mountains. It'll just be more land. It'll just keep going forever. I just what I think. And then you see different skies and stuff, like, because there'll be different climates and stuff. And there'll be different suns in these lands. Because they'll have different orbs that light their section of their realm up, of the realm up. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. So you go and you see, like, sometimes you might see like some beautiful nebula looking type shit in their sky that we don't have in our sky. Because they have a different type of atmosphere or something. Or maybe because our atmosphere is polluted, ours is supposed to look like that. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what ours is coming back to look like the rest of the realm. Because the rest of the realm have beautiful skies like that with this. Like how in Thor, like how Thor's place look, Asgard looks. With the sky, like a twilight with all the beautiful stuff. And you can see all the orbs everywhere. And it's just beauty. Maybe that's what it looks like, you know, and I think that's what it is. And we're just under our dome with our LCD screen because we're in our quarantine or whatever. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, family, all this exists within the toroidal field, which exists within the black waters. So yeah, all of this I think would just be inside of our bubble. You dig what I'm saying? Our little bubble realm. Seeing which could be looked at as a fruit on the tree of Yggdrasil, the tree of life as well, the real tree of life. The one that can't be destroyed, the one that is our universe. Because our universe is a living being, which I think is in the shape of an electric tree. And we're like fruit hanging off the electric tree that's inside the black waters. And it's lit up like a Christmas tree, and it's real beautiful, and it glows. And that's like our universe. And we're like a fruit. You know what I mean? And then maybe when the fruit falls off the tree, it becomes another tree. And maybe that's what we're going through. Like, you know, and maybe because everything is a microcosm, fam, right? It's micro, macro, and the fractals. So we have trees and the seeds and the way the seeds and everything works. What if that's just a copy of what we are? I mean, it would make sense, like our universe. And while we are talking about giant trees and why trees so important, why trees factor into everything so much, along with the water. You know what I mean? And you got to put all those things together. All the things that are so important, like that we freak out over, that are so wonderful to us. I think that's because that's what we are. You know what I mean? So we're like a fruit. That's why even in the Bible it says we're the fruit of the trees, the fruits. You know what I'm saying? Like we're fruit. So like we're the fruit of Yggdrasil. Like our whole realm is like fruit, fam. You know what I mean? They grow on this gigantic electric fucking tree that's the entire everything. And then like when we travel through Yggdrasil's veins, that's how we get to the other fruits on our tree, you know? Like we can travel through the veins and go to other parts of Yggdrasil. That'd be like the stargates. You know what I mean? And you're going through like the veins of the tree and like the branches and you go into other realms or something. I don't know. But that's how I picture our universe, family. I've always pictured it like that, like a giant tree. A giant electric plasma tree that's in water. And it's lit up like a Christmas tree, but it doesn't look like a Christmas tree. It looks more like a kind of like a mushroom. But like a mushroom, but it's a tree. You know what I mean? That's how I picture it. And it's electric and it's blue. Like blue and sparkly, and it's just, and it's, everything's in that. And it's just, and it's so amazing. And that's the living being that we're in. And maybe it's a whole forest of them. Maybe it's not one. Maybe it's a whole forest of these electric trees. You know, and that's what Yggdrasil. That's why trees and we have forests. Maybe it's a whole forest of them. And we're just part of that. And we're fruits off the trees. And when the fruits drop off the trees like we are, we think we're dying. Like how seeds think they're dying, but they're not. They're just being reborn into another tree. Maybe that's what we're doing. And it's like we fell, bam, onto the black water. You know what I mean? And then now we're growing into our own electric tree. And now we're going to have access to everything like the big tree that's our mother tree. You know? And all this that we're going through is just a growth cycle that we're going through inside of our seed. Right? And then matrix means womb. Right? And that's what a seed is. It's a womb. Right? And matrix means womb. So what if we're all like a seed that's just been going through the darkness of falling off the tree and being separated from the mother tree? And that turmoil caused us so much turmoil and hurt us, and we thought we were being abandoned, but we didn't realize that we had to fall off the tree to become our own tree. And then when we grow up, we realize, damn, we were next to the mother tree the whole time, and our branches will even been touching, and we're all part of the forest now. And we just didn't realize, and we're just going through this shit like, oh, we're so scared. Didn't realize we were being born. We thought we were dying when we were really being born. Right, fam? That's why I say that all the time. We're not dead. We're not alive. We're not dying. We're actually becoming alive. You know what I mean? I say that all the time. That's why I like going live. That's why I started going live so much, because I like saying it. I like saying I'm going live. I like just saying it. I like resonating that. I like the way it sounds. I'm going live. See, family? Because we're going live. We're going alive. We're finally going to be alive. That's why I like the live thing. That's why I like it, because I have to say it. I'm going live. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go live now so much. That's why I'm dedicating, livicating this to lives. I'm going live. Right? It's a beautiful thing, fam. I'm telling you. Because that's what we're going to life. We're seeds. That's why it's called a matrix. We're just a seed off the tree, the universal tree. And because we got separated for a second, we felt abandoned, fam. Like when a droplet of water drips out of the water, and it thinks for a second that it's separated from the ocean until it drops back down and realizes, oh shit. You know what I mean? For a second, it was an individual drop. It was his individual self, and it's like, whoa. And that moment for that drop of water lasts like 1 billion years. To you, it's 1 second, but that drop of water, it's like, whoa. And it goes through all kinds of changes and shit until it goes back and drops to the universe, and it's like, whoa. And it adds all that it's learned to the universe. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. Yeah, thank you, Sweet Brown Sugar Mom. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Dre Banks says, send Orion monies, please. Storia. I agree with him. I'm not going to disagree with that. I agree. Listen, yeah, man. I like the monies, family. Help me move, because, yeah, but still, seriously, family, I'm going to go visit my mom soon. So I really do need some more monies. So I'm going to go visit my mom. I mean, I'm good. I got monies, but I could use more. Because I want to go see my mom before I make any big move, fam. I'm about to make a, fam, I told you guys already I'm going to make a big move. I'm going to take you with me, but I'll make a big move. But before I do that, I got to go see my mom, son. I have to. I can't just, I can't not go see my mom, son. I have to. It's impossible for me not to. I can't not see my mom. So I got to go see my mom, hang out with her for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. So I'm going to do that before, all the big moves, fam. But I got to go chill with my mom for a couple of days. So, yeah. You want to send me monies to help with that? That'd be good, too. For real. Yeah, man. I want to see my mom, yo. Hell, yeah. Tito Valentino. Jace. Yeah, man. Bless. Raho Tap. Yeah, he needs the monies. I do, yo. Send it. What the fuck? I love it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know how we roll, family. We got to keep everything together, everything a tight unit. Each one teach one. Each hand washes the other. And I didn't put in all this time and all this energy and all this effort for it to go to waste. You know what I'm saying? All these years of fucking growth. You know what I'm saying? Family? All these years of growth, family. Like growth and all the shit I've been through, family. All the books I've had to buy. All the research. All the people I've had to reason with, all the teachers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't think it's like just, none of this shit was free, you know what I'm saying? It was all life. And family, remember, it's just love and support, man. We don't gotta explain ourselves. I'm not explaining that shit. Fuck that. My real ones know it's love and support, man. You know how we get down. We here, man. We chop. We good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and reach one another. Yeah, Melon. Yeah, Ciroc. Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it up, man. I'm not gonna stop, fam. Because I know it's doing something, family. I know I'm doing some good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just here bullshitting. I'm not just here. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm doing some good in this bitch. Orbs. I know I'm making waves. I know the New Earth movement is huge, family. We're huge. You know that, right, family? Our shit is huge. As much as we're being censored, we're just being censored, family. But, fam, we have New Earth people everywhere, family. Like, every fucking where. I'm talking about this shit right here. Fam, it's huge. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than most people even think, fam. Than most people ever believe. This shit is huge. You see what I'm saying? And we're making some serious waves, family. Because I'm telling you, family, once you see Uncle YouTube having to fuck with me like he do, you know what it is. Once you see Uncle Instagram, them having to pay attention to me like they do, that means everyone is, fam. That means they know. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. The shit goes, the shit gets around. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we got to share. You know what I'm saying? Share all this shit. Force it down their throats, family. Fuck them. That's just what it is. We're not talking no dumb shit, no fake news. What we always talk about, family, like I always say, I keep the shit simple so nobody can come back and try to pull shit apart and try to turn a nigga into a fucking idiot. This shit's real simple shit. It's simple math we drop on this shit, right, fam? Right? Just common sense. Like we're talking about Tartarius, man. Come on. What are you going to try to tell me? Man, right now, you look like the idiot. Because like I said, the energy's on our side now. The balance of the scales have been tipped. So you're not trying to make me look like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Harmex, bless, family, bless. The chosen one. I already do. No doubt. Bless. Wow. I love it, yo. I can feel the starseed love energy all around. Yes, family. Bijone, blessings, blessing Empress. Love Bijone. Bless. Irina, Source Mob up. Yes, you don't know. Uncle YouTuber, Auntie Instagram. For real. Born the blood clot Babylon system. Yes, right up. Deepwater Marauder, lightning bolt for them. Gang. Harmex. Yeah. Teo, bless. What up, family? Unusual family. Been listening on and off. Okay, cool, no doubt. Sweet brown sugar, Juju Mom. We've been on for a while, yo. This been a long one. The Lord. All right, yeah. You don't know, fam. Everyone has melanin. Everyone has melanin. You couldn't be alive if you didn't have melanin. Melanin coats your organs. White people are melanin recessive. It just means you produce mostly only enough melanin to coat your organs, but you get enough to go on your skin, so you're not like a complete vampire where you go outside and just light up. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some white people that are like that, where they go outside and they'll just they get boils right away. They cannot go in the sun. Period. You understand what I'm saying? They have zero melanin. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but shit, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? But the average white person has melanin. Everyone has melanin. You have to. You fucking have to. You know what I mean? But like I said, those ones that get the boils and shit, those are people that they only got enough to coat their organs or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean? But yeah, but everyone has melanin, fam. Everyone. And then if you have melanin and you have your pineal gland and you're not fucking up your pineal gland, which is super important, Works along with your melanin. With this, you got the power, B. You got the power. But you have to be on the path. You got to be on the path. Tap in, bam, and you got your power generator. Your brain's like a copper coiled fucking thing. Your heart's another fucking type of generator. All of it produces your magnetic field. That's how come we can have a magnetic field, fam. You're generating a magnetic field. Also, believe it or not, your body produces bioluminescence, family. Your eyes are just too weak to see your glow. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? That we produce bioluminescence? We glow, like literally physically glow. Like when you see someone, you say, oh, you're glowing. Like a lot of times y'all be looking, you say, source God, you glowing, dog. Fam, it's real. It's because my light I get so energized, I start pushing the light and you can see it. You see what I'm saying? But we all have it. It's just that it's just so dim that it's hard to see. You see what I said? But we're going to get to the point, family, where we're glowing, bioluminescent. Cause that's part of our reality. Everything glows. Fam, everything alive glows. The reason we're not glowing is because we're dense and slowed down and fucked up. I'm telling you, the higher we get into our spiritual, fam, you're going to glow. But right now, right here in this dense shit, you're glowing. They have machines that can show your glow. See? You have Carillion photography, for instance. Carillion photography. Right there. Carillion photography. How do you spell Carillion? I don't remember how it's spelled. It's Keralianin, Carillion, or is it K-A? It's either K-A or K-E. Carillion photography. Right? It's real. There's a lot of things that show it. You have bioluminescence, electricity, all that stuff. So, I mean, how are we dead matter? Nah, man, we all glow, family. It's the dampening field of this false reality that makes us not glow. You know what I mean? They put a limiter on us. Straight. JG, bang. Royal fam still exists. Yes, we definitely do. JG, Brady Tribe, big up. The OG Royal. Yeah, we got Royal Fist. We got caught up in the devil's mist. I like that. Bang, bang, bang. Hit him. Yeah, man. 2 peas and a biscuit. What's up, Sandy Wendy? How you doing? Always come with that crying business. Cry, baby. You ain't got nothing to cry about. You're good. You're good. You just want all the loves. That's your problem in life. You know what I mean? There it is. Carillion Photography. Rahotep 97150. Got it. SXM got it for you guys. See? Carillion Photography right there. They're going to try to kill the glow with the vax. Yes, O Chosen. Yes. That's what the vax would do. Yes. Stop your fucking evolution, your DNA evolution. Stop you from getting your 12-strand DNA. Because people are starting to wake up to their 4-strand DNA. They're finding people with 4-stranded DNA already. So it's already started. The mutation already started. The right one already started. So yes, definitely that vax is going to stop it. And it's going to turn you into the opposite. So you're supposed to be turned into a god. It's going to turn you into a monster. You get it, guys? You already was going to become supreme, but they fucking going to make you turn into... Isn't that what I said? Yeah, family was already aligned. We already were aligned to do this. All they're doing is superseding what the Most High already had set for us. See? It's like, okay, let me give you an example. A freak comes to you and goes, oh, sell your soul. I'll give you $1 billion, a Ferrari, and a house, right? Family, would you believe that he's only offering you that because you're already going to get it? The reason he's offering you is because the Most High already had planned for you to be a rich nigga. You already going to be a rich, famous nigga. You're already a king. You were a king, nigga. You already have all that. It's coming to you. You just have to chill. They only can offer you what's already yours. That's what's so crazy. Yeah. Yo, Red, I'm not kidding. Yo, it's serious.
Telling them how it is.
They can only offer you what's already yours.
Yeah, y'all own this shit before they took it away from you.
All right. And then when it comes to you, they be like, oh, they say somebody, let's say they take any rapper, you know, a famous rapper, some rapper nigga before he was famous. Yo, sign this deal and you'll get this, blah, 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 but then you got to do this ritual and then now you're a Baphomet jackass. Nigga, they only gave you what you was already about to get. One way or another. They tricked your ass. All right? So humble yourself. Everything is already yours. It's just not meant for you at this moment because it's just not this moment. It's just not for you yet. But it's already yours, man. The world is yours. And Scarface told you the world is yours for real.
Yeah, he's already put y'all on the base. Go look up Tartaria. Them
Yes.
cats were all different colors, and
Yes.
they ran everything.
Everything. They were the
Chinese
bosses.
wall, all this fancy shit you see built around that the Romans and then all these other cats are trying to claim credit for it. They didn't build none of that shit.
None of that shit. Nah, man.
None of
We were
that
just,
shit.
yeah, man. We were just building on it. I'm telling you.
And the fact that you can't find any information, I mean, it's not
Anything.
just widely out there about Tartaria. You have
Right.
to go find that
Right.
shit.
And why is it on maps?
Exactly.
Why the hell is it on map? The whole thing? Grand Tartaria.
I mean,
Tartaria
that's
over here, all the way to California, family.
Yeah.
All the way to Cali. Tartaria. All of Europe. All of Asia. All the way to Cali. Siberia.
Yeah.
It's labeled Tartaria on the old maps.
The problem was Tartaria was a bunch of good people and a bunch of bad people came
But
and wiped
the
that shit out
invader-
and fucking tricked y'all.
The invaders.
Yep.
And then wrote the story in their image.
Yep.
Yes, man. The conquerors write the story, family, not the conquered. And remember what I was telling you about us in Tartaria, family. We were more decadent. We were like this, family, high, like up highly, like, oh, you know, not stuck up in a family, but I mean, royal nigga, like, whoa, no fight, whoa, we didn't know about that. We were so, our society got so advanced, family, that we basically became pacifists. We didn't know about no fighting or nothing like this. We would chill. So when the barbarian horde that we didn't even know existed was festering wherever they're festering, and they swarmed, nigga, we didn't have a chance when them Igigis and them fuckers were heading off, setting up their fucking plan. Them and Yakub. Cause Yakub wanted the revenge. Cause he said when he was growing up back in them days, we used to tease him cause his head was so big. We used to slap him around, and he started hating niggas. That nigga got with the Agigis and all the white boys and fucked us up. What? That nigga said, what? You tease me? Alright, we see you laughing now, nigga. And there's a black dude, it's Yakub. Go, he used to slap that nigga around. I mean, we were cool, but we were still dicks. We still dickhead shit. You know what I'm saying? You read Yakub's story, that's why Yakub hated black people, his own people. Because he had that big old head. And even though he came from a tribe of people with the big double brain heads, his shit was still like monstrous. Nigga, like, you big head bitch. And he'd just push him over and he'd be like, oh. He said that's what he used to do to Yakub. They'd push him and he'd be like, oh. And he'd like tumble because his head was so big when he was really small. And he hated that. Oh man, he hated that shit. That's one thing. That right there is what made him really want to kill you niggas. That right there, when he used to push his head and make him tumble. He hated that. And the nigga was like, okay. And he was a genius. That nigga found all kind of ways to get little revenge throughout his life. He didn't just do the thing with the inbreeding thing and the different. He did more things than that. Little pranks and stuff he would do because he was so smart. He could shit on people. He use his brain to get back at his bullies and stuff. Yeah, but eventually, you know, he was just like, fuck all you niggas. You know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, it was inter-family shit that went down too. Fam, it was like, it wasn't just one thing. It was like a culmination of things, fam. Like a bunch of shit through thousands of years, fam. It wasn't just like, oh, this happened and that one did it. No, it was like a bunch of shit, just like in this society. It's a bunch of different shits, a bunch of different factions and peoples and religions and it's the same way. You understand? So it's really confusing for us because remember, like everything got wiped, everything got fucked up during the mud floods and all this shit. So we got our amnesia from some beam shit that went down with the Tower of Babel. You know what I mean? All the different languages, the separation of the fucking continents, the continental drift. They say it was 10 million years ago. Bullshit. It was just the other day. Okay? Just the other fucking day. Right? Yeah, family. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. We've been through a whole fucking lot. Like a lot. Like family, we've been through a lot. And we deserve some peace and tranquility now. That's all I know. We deserve like a rest, but not a respite. Let's say a respite. Okay, a respite. Yeah. Yeah, man, we deserve it, man. God know that. Man, have we work for so like that. Man, I work with so long, man. Wrong, all right. Remember, we're not playing victim, family, because remember, a lot of us are those same people that did that fuckery. We came back to see to live the results of what we did. It's called karma. It's called karma. So don't come with that victim shit. A lot of us are the same exact people, fam. I know who the fuck I am. Like, I know what I was into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I was into. See? I know, bro. I know myself. I've seen my old life self many times, many iterate. Orb, yo, fam. I know what I was into, and I was not cool. As a Tartarian, woo. I was cool to the Tartarians, but not to like the humans and anybody else who wasn't a royalty, nigga. There was a reason why they turned on the Tartarians, man. Like, we weren't, fam. You know, we were like really cool, and for the most part, our society was a pacifistic, loving society. But that doesn't mean every one of us was. There were still those of us who like did our thing, and like, you know what I'm saying, and we shit. And Tartaria benefited from what we did. They just turned a blind eye to it and act like they were so much better than us, the roughneck niggas. You know what I'm saying? But they knew what we were doing. They knew all about it. They bought my fucking products. You understand? So they can't act like they were better than me. But yeah, I was one of them wild niggas. You know what I'm saying? Most of the Tartarians were all, I was one of the Viking type. You know what I'm saying? Warship. Run up in your village. Ransack it. Take what I want. Meaning your people, most of your women, put them on my ships, take them around to different parts of Tartaria and sell you as servants to Tartarians. Slaves, I don't know. And now I have to pay the price. I'm here, living like shit. Paying the price for what I helped to create. So I'm not into that victim shit, family. We're not victims, family. Every one of us, especially all you new earth motherfuckers who are woke. No shit, nigga, you know how much you did dirt. That's why you so woke. That's how you know. You did dirt and you went through it. Trust me, not every last one of us. Some of us are good. But man, there was some iteration of yourself where you did some shit. Else you wouldn't be here right now. There's all of us who, the karma, we're here dealing with because of karma. We have to fix what we made. They don't call us exterminators for nothing, exactly. Yeah, man, for real. Enki. Enki 333. Yeah. Will we ever? Yeah. You're seeing it now. You see who you know who you are. Like me, I remember I'm a visionary, so I've always had the ability to jump the timelines, see different times, realities. Fam, like because my old self in that old iteration is still connected to me now as a DNA. So even through all time and space, me and that, because remember, it's not the past. Family, we think of it as the past, but it's actually another dimension. You dig what I'm saying? Time doesn't actually exist. It's some dimension shit. It's really deep. Even though it was you in the past, it's actually you still exist there now, just like you exist in all times. So that nigga who I was, like, what's the game? Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Except you don't just go back in memories. You're actually going back to that shit. It's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. Energy can't be destroyed or created. It always exists. That shit's there. You dig? So, I have the ability, the family, to do that shit that them niggas do in Assassin's Creed. I've always been able to do that. Like any one of my ancestors that has my DNA frequency, I can go into whatever dimension of timeline they're in and go in their body, fam. And see what they're seeing and experience what they're doing. And I can't control nothing. I can't change anything they do. But I can see everything they're doing, hear everything, and I feel it. I'm them. But I just have to go along with it. Like, I can't make a different choice. No, I have to just go along, and I'm just, because I'm the dude doing everything, and I'm me going, holy shit. What the fuck? Whoa. But I'm still me doing it. And I'm going, God damn, whoa. But doing it. And then I'm on my ship, and I'm like this on my ship, and my fucking people come up to me with shit, and they're like Orion or whatever they called me back then. No, they called me the Manchurian. They were like Manchu. Pom, 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 pom. And I'm like, good. And I'm going to check on the cargo. And I walk downstairs and check on the cargo. And it's slave like this. Yeah, and I'm like, you'll be all right, whatever, bullshit, you know. But yeah, family, I've seen it. Like I can go to different... any one of my ancestors connected to my DNA, I can do that shit that they do in Assassin's Creed. But I cannot change anything. Like in Assassin's Creed, they can do stuff and do no, I can't do that. I can only do everything you already did. But I just get to see it. You see me? And I can only do it if you were actually me. Like my ancestors. So you were me. You dig? And you as a person, there's ways you can see too, family. Like you can start forcing yourself to do it. Like, you have to start acknowledging the things you're attracted to. So, like, for instance, ever since I was born, I've just been attracted to Genghis Khan. Like, no reason. Just from the day I was born, Genghis Khan. From the first second I heard the name Genghis Khan, I was like, what? Genghis Khan? Like, I just knew that name. And the next thing you know, I have Genghis Khan all on my walls. I have all altars over here, but I have all my ancestors. I have my Mayan whole Mayan thing over here. And it just had to. Like, I just had my whole room when I was a kid in high school was an altar. My whole room during high school the whole thing was an altar. Clean. Ask any one of my niggas, man, my friends. My shit clean. But it was an altar. My whole room was an altar. To Genghis Khan, to Osiris, Anubis, and all of them. For real. My whole fucking room in high school. So, I realized that after a while, I was like, I'm just attracted to Genghis Khan. Everything Genghis Khan for me, Genghis Khan. And I started reading up Genghis Khan. I started watching movies, the Temujin, the great Genghis Khan, Temujin. And I realized I have to be a descendant of this nigga. Why else would I fucking be so attracted to him? And then, in my visions now, when I'm going into the state where I jump into my ancestors' bodies, they're always calling this nigga the Manchurian. And that was Genghis Khan was a Manchurian. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, there gotta be a connection. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like things like that. You gotta look at things like that. That's how you force yourself. It'll force your mind to reveal it to you. You force open the Akashic records. You unlock the key. So if you've always been attracted to Shaka Zulu, every minute you just, from the first time you heard Shaka Zulu, you were like, God damn, Shaka, that's me. That's probably it was you. I'm telling you. And then you'll just be like, you'll hear a name and you'll be like, yo, why? You know what I'm saying? Why is that name? And you're like, whoa. And you find yourself drawing pictures of this nigga. You're just drawing pictures of this particular goddess. You know, you just draw pictures. Or a name will just come to you out of the blue. You just hear a name in your head. And you're like, what? And then you ask somebody about the name and they'll be like, yeah, that's a real name. And you're like, holy shit. You know what I mean? It'll just happen like that, family. But you got to acknowledge all those little things like the Bushido, like the Hagakori. You got to acknowledge all of that. You got to acknowledge those little things. Watch the little leaves blowing in the breeze as it falls, how it falls. You got to watch all those little things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it means a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you're attracted to it. Like, why are you just attracted to swords? Why are you attracted to swords? Like, why are you? Why are you just attracted to swords? Why isn't everyone just attracted to swords? Why are you attracted to swords? Why are you attracted to bow and arrows? Like, what is it? Are you Artemis? Were you Artemis? Were you Amazon? You know what I mean? Because you're a female and all you want to do is shoot fucking bows. You like working out and you just like shooting bows and throwing spears and swinging axes. You know what I mean? And you hate niggas. You're probably an Amazon. You dig? Yeah, man. Perfect imperfection. Warrior shit. Bless. RMX. Yeah, man. First weapons. I'm on 2. I tap into the Omni Pass self and shooter. Yes. Goku. Bang. Yes. The fire. Yes. Start fire. You attract to fire. You're fire elemental. You know what I'm saying? You're like me. I can't. I love fire. You light a bonfire. I just want to sit down and stare at that shit all day. I don't need nothing more. Just give me a bonfire and a spliff, and I'll just sit there. I'm good. Yeah. And if I have a little fire water to sip on to make it work, I just sit there right there in front of that fire all night, not move. Hypnotized like this. Just I won't even blink. I'll be sitting there smoking, just looking at the fire. That's how I am. For real. I love seeing fire. Like, I love it. Yeah. So you're a fire elemental. See? And at the same time, I'm a water elemental because I love the water. So maybe I'm the avatar because I'm also an air sign. I love the air. You see what I'm saying? And I love the earth. See? So maybe I'm the avatar and I'm the ether. So who knows? Maybe I'm the avatar. Maybe the Avatar, the last Airbender, wasn't the story they made up, which it wasn't. Because I was calling myself the Avatar from I was a little kid. And it shocked me when they came out with Avatar, the last Airbender. It shocked me when they came out with the movie Avatar. Because I called myself that ever since I was a kid. I called myself the Avatar. So I don't think they just made that shit up. But like I said, when I talk about these things, family, it's not to say, oh, I'm Mr. Special. No, it's because that's how we all are. It's just I've tapped the fuck in. I've been in this shit so fucking long. And fam, it's like, don't think that I just talk. I'm not just some nigga on the internet talking some hot shit. This is real. If you meet me, you know. It doesn't take people too long to figure it out. They usually fuck up first and then they figure it out. But it's real. It's not a joke, fam. I'm really, really, really what I say I am. I'm really what you're seeing right now. Like, for real. Like, the shit that I talk I I didn't just recite it from some fucking book. You know what I mean? I am in contact with these beings. Like, for real. It is what it is. You don't have to believe it. No one doesn't believe it because I'm a human. We're the only thing that exists. Why don't the aliens come check me then? Because you ain't their family. They don't know you. Official Lady J, what up? Yeah, man. So family, yeah, it's just, it's just the beauty of it all, family. Namaste, family. It's just the beauty of it all. We are actually all now waking up to who we are. So don't worry about figuring out who you are, because the greatest thing, family, let me tell you this. What I discovered is that I am me. I am Timothy. Fuck all of the other past lives. That's what I be trying to tell you too. Fuck all of them. You're you. This is who you always were. That whatever you thought was just a name, just another name you had. You are you. See, and that's why I'm me right now here. The past lives and stuff, I just learned from them. If they didn't have nothing to teach me, I wouldn't give a shit about them. You understand? For real. You are you right now. You. Whatever your name is, that's you. You're that God right now. You. Don't worry about being Osiris. You're you. See? You're better than when you were Osiris right now. Don't worry about being Isis. You are you right now in this form and actualization. You're better than being when you were Isis. You got better now. You learned more. You made mistakes back then. You learned from them. That's why you're here now. So you add into that. So you have to be better. You're you right now. Oh, shit. I hit 200. Oh, milestone. Bang, bang. I hit 200 on the motherfucking Sargon channel. 202. Oh, they can't stop me now. Bitch. Oh, breakdancing these motherfuckers. Ow. I hit motherfuckers. Ow. 200 on the Sargon, nigga. Man, y'all niggas are the shit. Y'all niggas are the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Up, family. That's what's up. I had 200 live viewers on Sargon, family. Wow. Bang, bang. What up, family? Y'all niggas listening. You listening. You bitches are listening. I love you niggas, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Send me monies. Avatar CJ. Jenners, bang, bang. Natural Lion is a seat, though. We touch a milestone to the family. We touch the milestone. Everyone who's here, we just made history on the Sargon channel. Had a little baby channel. Little baby Sargon at 200. He's growing up. Sargon's becoming a big boy. All right, little Sargon. I'm proud of you, Sargon the Great. My little channel hit 200. Little baby channel. Yeah, yo. Where's Sandy Wendy? Oh, she's not here. I'm a pet Sandy, but I can't. A pet Sargon. Hey, little Sargon. You little 200. You little Sargon. Want you? My little baby channel, family. You know what I'm saying? My little baby channel at 200. So proud of him. My little baby boy at 200. Holy shit. Yeah, Sargon came a long way. For real. Melon 42, bless. Yeah, cute little Sargy. Bless, Jenas. Irina, bless. Yeah, man, the future is now. Yes, I see that. We here, man. Everyone's here for real, family. We here. Like, we really here, yo. Like, we really are here, family. Yeah, man. Don't be petting me, bro. Killer Greg. Hey now. Hey now, you watch this, boy. You know what I'm saying? Watch out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, all you males, you were supposed to put down your phone at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault. I wasn't petting you. I was petting Sargon. My little avatar right here. You just, Sargon, nigga. My little baby. Bang, bang, bang. Black Carrot, what up? Bang, bang. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to post it. But remember, family, when I post these on the Sargon, because they're so long, it goes straight to IGTV. You're not going to see it on the front page. You have to go to my IGTV channel, okay? Don't forget that part. You have to go to the IGTV channel, fam. Yeah. West Indie lady, blang, Storia, blang, blang. Pollard, blang, blang. Perfect imperfection, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, man. Thank you, family. So, yo, fam, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to roll out and go get, take a little smoke break. And, yeah, you guys, let's stay up and stay blissed, man. And remember what we talked about, family. Remember all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Remember that the world is yours, and it's our time now. You know know what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you that that's fake news, because that's just stupid. Like, how can someone tell you that you're not great, that you're not wonderful, that you're not blessed? You know what I'm saying? That God don't love you. Like, how's that fake news when I tell you the Most High loves you and that you're not meant to be a slave? You're meant for more than this. Don't let them tell you that's fake news. Don't let anybody tell you that I'm trying to lead you astray or I'm this or that by telling you that I fucking love you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? So that's the conclusion of our talk. So no one can say shit, okay? Because that's what all our shit always boils down to on New Earth, family. Truth or lie, it's the truth. We always boil it down to, yo, upness, loveness. Let's stay together and let's do this, right? So don't let them tell you that you don't have to wonder, like, oh, I wonder if Orion's this or fucking that. You don't have to wonder, nigga. Know what I mean? Fuck the messenger. It's the message. And what's the message all the time? Unity is strength, nigga. Let's do this. Let's get together, fam. It's us. Go up, right? So don't let them fool you, family. Let's do this. New Earth, man. And send some monies. I love you, man. Yeah, love Rins, family. Black Carrot, peace. William Lovat, peace. The OG Mysteria, peace, family, peace. Natural Lioness, love you, ma, peace. Bronte, peace, fam. Brady Tribe, peace and love. Official Lady J, peace. Teo, peace. I am Infinite Love, peace. Steppin K Asia, peace. Melanin 42, love you, ma, peace. Illinois Williams, love way up, way up. Natural Lioness, up. Perfect Imperfection, love you, babe. Bless. Bronte Sims, all love. Be My Head M3. Be My Head. What up, family? Bless. Beyond the Dimension. Bless. Melanin. Bless again. Coyote Pass. Bang, bang. 9218. Bless. Teo. Bless. Mali. Bless. Trixie. Leah. Bless. I Am Him. Bless. Oh, fuck. Chupe. Chupe. Bless. I almost like Chupe. Bless. Melanin. Bless. Storia. Bless. Jace. Armando. Bless. Bijonay. Bless. You're welcome, Empress. You're welcome, Goddess. Bless. I am Infinite Love, once again, bless. Jenners, bless. Aiden, bless. Perfect Imperfection, bless. Katrin, bless. Awaken Dragon King, love you, family, bless. Jacqueline, bless. Andre, bless. Yuki, what up, Yuki in the building, bless. Japan in the house, bless. Brady, woo, bless. North Star, Butterfly. Yo, I'm out, family. If I missed you, no. I can't miss you. No one was missed. New Earth Mob. We're all here. I love you. Stay up. Bang, bang. Gloriously glorious. Dreadlock Fairy, you in the house. JG, peace. We are the best, man. I swear. Hell yeah, JG. We are the best. Classic Chick. What up? Coyote Pass. We out. Stems and Crumbs. Artil Official. The Lord. Peace. Rhythmist Lady. Peace. Hey, yo, I'm out. I'm just able. Bless my family. Bless. Yeah, everyone bless, man. Golly. Bless it. I'll see you later. I'm going to come on later on again, family. This class was lit. And again, it's the biggest class we've had so far on the Sargon channel. We up, family. They're listening. Let's go. Bang.